Hey, a new guy! Did you know we're the Phantom Thieves? Ryuji! Hey, a new guy! Did you know we're the Phantom Thieves? Ryuji!
And we're back. Hey guys, what's going down? Oh, whoa. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Anyway.
Oh, shit.
We're here. Oh. No cursed eating today. Just burgie. Burgie and fries.
Burger.
Burger and fries. It's from McDonald's. If you want to consider that cursed eating, then, you know. Oh. It's the least cursed food I've ever eaten. I had pretty good food before. Remember whenever I had that spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
It was pretty good.
Spaghetti.
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 Nom nom.
Nom.
I'm done. I've eaten it. It's all gone.
All right, fine. Okay.
I'm still in my milkshake. Your first art stream? Heck yeah, my dude. We are going to be. It wasn't SpaghettiOs. It wasn't SpaghettiOs. It was spaghetti and meatballs from Chef Boyardee. A recognized chef in the chef community, Chef Boyardee.
I am glad that he's finally received his respect. I'm gonna kill someone. Hold on.
Why are you gonna kill someone? Oh no. Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Fomal, how are you?
Oh no. Well. No.
I would have fucking laughed if Fomal returned right then.
It would have been great.
Perfect timing.
But yeah. How's everybody doing today? We got some good number of peeps in chat. We got some good foods. We got some good company.
My dad brought me a whole ass burger right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
There you go. I'm guessing you're gonna eat it.
I'm assuming I have to now. I already ate those, so I guess I'll just stare at it until I feel hungry again.
There you go.
No fair.
Maybe the anxiety will overtake me when Will sets 5 pass today.
I feel bad for Will. Will's gonna fucking die. Anyway, so thank you, by the way, Mum Everest, as well as Eggy River for the resubs, my dude. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Eggy has been here for 37 fucking months. And Mum Everest have been here for 17.
What a couple of legends.
It's so freaking crazy.
What
Congratulations.
a couple of legends.
Mhm.
Goddamn.
Absolutely.
Are you guys
insane.
good?
Well, because
You're
like
being kept somewhere?
I think that Eggy is one of the only people that have like the rarer orbs. I can't remember which color orb he has. He'll have to type in chat to let me see. But Mum Everest has the purple one, and the purple one is like 2 or 3 tiers beyond, I think. Eggy has the white orb. That is insane. I think literally that is not the rarest orb.
Here forever.
Oh man, which one is the? What's one coming out? Does the red orb come after that? Because I think I have them in order of the companions canonically showing up.
They were in order because I remember like, for a long time the oldest one was the fucking pink orb.
Yes, but I've changed it now.
I don't remember how it's changed now.
We have it now to where first it's the blue orb,
Yep.
and then after 6 months, I think it turns into the purple orb. No, it turns into the black orb. Then after 6 more months, it goes into the purple orb. After 6 more months, it goes into the pink orb. 6 more, it goes into either green or orange. I can't remember which one comes after that.
I used to believe.
But then the other one comes after that. Then the white one, and then I think after that the red one. And then the gold one comes after that.
So I can comment a lot. I have to eat this pizza before my parents stab me.
So I have dumb question.
What's your dumb question?
When it comes to cards that make tokens like Toy Robot, Do the tokens technically go to the graveyard when they're gone?
They do not.
No, they
Okay,
just
so
not.
they cannot be summoned back with
Hey, a
something
new
like
guy.
birthright and
Did
stuff.
You know
Got
the
it.
Phantom Thieves?
Gotcha.
Spider Gecko just subscribed. Thank you very much, my dude. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So 28 months. Spider Gecko, you have the orange orb. Okay, so the
Look at
orange
you.
orb is with 28. So Brain, all right, Brain. Let's see here. Can we do this? Oh
Yeah.
damn, it's a red orb. No, that's that one. That one's an orange orb. They're slightly different. We're all Will would never figure it out. Will would. I'm sorry, Will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're in a color-based society where like everything. I'm sorry. I've changed all the. I'm sorry. I have all the our entire stuff like based on color theory.
I sure love my good friend Will. You know what I'm gonna do to him? I'm gonna make this whole thing.
You know, I can understand color, right? Like you can say the word yellow, and I'm not going to think, oh, he means green.
I mean, Will, the last time I said yellow, you cried in a corner for like 12 years. I'm just saying.
12
Well,
years?
yellow I can see. It must have been purple.
Oh, okay. I get that. A lot of people like purple. You probably got super sad that you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Stretch. It's like the freaking royal color or whatever. Although there's a color called royal blue. How come purple gets to be the royal color? That's what I'm saying.
There's peasant blue and royal blue.
Because it takes a lot of effort to actually make purple dye back in the day.
Emerald, shut the fuck
believe-
up.
I'm just going with the actual fucking things.
Did I ask you your opinion? Or your fact?
I'm sorry, but facts don't care about your feelings.
Shut him up. Shut him up. Get rid of him. Emerald, I'm gonna kill you. I killed him.
Oh no! Emerald!
He's dead forever.
Emerald! Oh, there he is.
Shapiro place.
You did what?
I got sent to the Shapiro place.
Say Shapiro one next time near me and I'm gonna fucking kill you forever. You're gonna wish you were never born. I'm gonna leave you so dry you're gonna feel like you're Ben Shapiro's wife.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, we might as well go for the Jinzo fight because I'm not gonna die as hard as that.
Oh jeez.
I'll just die over here.
Like dying to laser sounds pleasant right now.
But yes, with that being said, I'm gonna go up into the things really quick. I'm just gonna check on
Hey, a new guy.
yes, okay.
Did you know the Phantom Thieves?
Magi just subscribed as well. 21 months. We can't even see yours because you have the first badge. We can't even see your freaking orb, man.
Too powerful. Too powerful.
Makes me feel bad. Yeah, even if I click on you, I can't see your orb. Like I can click on Mum Everest and see their orb. I can click on Phoenix and see his orb. I cannot click on you and see your orb because of the freaking first badge.
I don't even know what orb I have at this point.
Let me go look. Type in the chat.
Hype train is closed.
What? I can't see yours either. Most
Yeah,
likely,
I'm not
most likely
subbed.
because you're not. Well, that's fucking why.
Yeah,
Get owned.
You don't have an orb.
I know.
I don't know what orb
That's
I
the
have.
point.
None. That's
That's
what
the
orb
point.
you have. Look, Lindo has an orb.
Hey, you got the nice green one.
Yeah.
He went to the store and got a little orb.
Hey.
Can't wait to see Piper freaking die as part of the Jinjo fight. Look, Piper is just gonna be standing back and like hopefully not having to do anything because hopefully Priska can handle it by themselves. Because if not, everyone's dead.
I literally do nothing.
Literally everyone.
Like I just sit.
I'm just gonna die before that happens. Hold on.
Can't
I'm
stay
gonna
long,
get you,
but
Miller.
can I give an inspiration to my favorite character, Jet? One day, he will get a face and then a D draw to Will. Are
we
D
have-
draws?
Oh, yeah.
Are D draws 3? Making sure. I believe they are. Most likely. You guys know the things much better than me, chat. I'm just letting you guys know. I have to go and like look every single time like any kind of donation thing happens.
Hey, thank you.
Yes, they are 3. Okay, good. Good. No problem.
Gentlemen, the hype train has started. No one panic.
Grim Purple, thank you very much for the gifted sub over to the Emerald Boy. Now let's check
Emerald
him. Let's
is
check him out. Let's see. He still
Alright,
doesn't
Emerald,
have one.
speak. Let's
Fuck
see it.
that guy.
Get owned. Get owned.
Emerald, type in the chat. Yeah, because you have the first badge.
Let's see here. Can I unselect the first badge?
I was gonna say I
Right.
kind of hate the first badge. I love it to death because it shows you guys like it shows like the people who have been here for a long time, and I'm very happy about that. But like, I
Mhm.
can never see anybody's orbs. I want you guys to have orbs.
Old as fuck. Orb.
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 The old.
The orb.
The orb.
But yes, let's go ahead and switch over to the actual room here. Goodbye, big chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please touch your orbs now.
Please touch your orbs now.
But Piper and I don't have those.
Touch them.
We do though.
Touch them.
They're not perfect spheres, Piper.
Speaking of
It doesn't have to be a
speaking of
perfect
today,
sphere.
Okay.
we have changed the card today. We have changed it to the Jinzo boy. Look at him there, hanging out, doing his thing.
Ooh.
He's
I would have a
right here
green orb.
with his.
Going to kill you.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
That's
I did a good thing.
Look at his angy eyes.
You have more
How dare you exist?
Oh God, Mom
You're
Everest.
sounding a lot
just
like
gave-
my parents.
Mom Everest just gave 6,000 bits. It says to Lord Jinzo and his squishy pink cheeks.
Amen.
That is a great birthday present for me.
Oh yeah, happy
By the way,
birthday.
it's Will's birthday, in case you were wondering.
It's
Will.
Will's birthmas.
It will.
Will was
Happy
born
birthday,
today,
Will.
and we feel a lot of things.
Will,
about
I
it.
don't want to kill you on your birthday.
Hey.
Well, I do. Let's go.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
Nice cock.
Nice cock, Will.
Your dad did a nice cock, bro.
I'm
Nice
Kriska
cock.
right now. There is no cock to have nice of.
Nice cock, Will.
Not.
Everyone's got cock.
brother.
Nice cock, Priska.
Hey, a new guy. Did you know the Phantom Thieves?
Thanks, I made it myself.
That's one.
Slide
There we
cock
go.
activate.
Good job, Lord Jinzo. You are now +1. I had to like think for a long time on which Lord Jinzo that went to. But then it's like squishy pink cheeks. I'm like, right.
The most important one, the only real one. We've been
Yeah.
through this.
BWT, thank you for the resubscribe, my dude. 21 months. Oh my God, you guys are getting up there. Everybody's getting up there. It's crazy. But yeah, Will, because it's your birthday, I'm gonna do something, my dude. I'm gonna do something for you. Okay.
All right.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do to you, Will. Other than kill you today, obviously.
All right. I'll restraining order on standby.
All right. I'm gonna give you.
God.
I'm gonna give you some Destiny draws.
Okay. That's fine.
You can still only use 5 per duel, but I gave you 5 right there. I fueled you back up. You have max Destiny draws. Well, you don't have max. There's no max, but you can use a max of 5.
You have the max that you can use in a given time.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you
All
those,
right.
Will. And you know what else I'm gonna do?
Lucas.
Kill me.
No. I'm gonna give you some madspirations.
I'm assuming that he's going to die. We're going for.
Here you go, Will. You can have 5 of those too.
All right.
Like use them now before your character's renamed to a different person.
Riska.
Risk.
And you know what, Will?
No.
And you know what, Will? I'll also max out your auto successes. There you go, my dude.
I already decided. If I die, I want to play as Jet.
You can't
Can't
just
play
like
as Jet.
Jet has to be his own man. What do you
I'm
mean?
gonna say you should be named Jet with 2 T's. If you can constantly
Your
confuse
Jet
you
son.
by the original. Yeah.
I was about to do the Flintstones theme.
Jetstone, meet the Jetstones.
Why are they allowed to live here?
Well,
I
I
was
mean,
thinking
it's
Jet
They
satellite.
are
Sam.
in the future.
I mean, I know that it's the satellite. We're not allowing anyone to live anywhere. But like, by a standpoint, why are we allowing Jet to live here?
And the Grumble Loathem's full of gas.
You can be
The
Jet
great
Son, which is
future.
just Jet, but he looks like a Kirby.
or maybe I could be Tanya.
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
Probably
You can be
not,
Tanya
but, you know.
I can't believe you're playing a cop. How dare you?
The betrayal.
You're
Hi,
gonna give
guys.
auto trauma.
Who wants to tell us what happened last time?
Yeah, sure, bro. All right.
All right, cool.
Cool. I needed to take a piss. That's why I was waiting.
Liz, like, quick! I need to piss.
I need poopy.
Need for speed, but it's like need to piss.
What happened last time, Fomo?
Last time, Riku and our good old fun dark-based sorcerer adjacent being, Gehan, they definitely did a discussion of turns where he went, "Hey yo, I want more cards," and he went, "All right, but I'm taking all your friends with you," and it's like, well, fuck, you only live once, bro. And then he did it. And then we had the world's most excruciating duel pending. There may be yet to come, folks. Hold yourselves in. It was a 1 hour struggle. It was frankly, congratulations to Lindo for pulling it through and for all of our bullshit for coming.
You guys tried so many things.
You know, Lindo's prowess and the power of our collective bullshit, including Priska convincing our good old boy 07 to just go, just do it, bro. Get in there and save the day. You can be the brave little toaster. And he did. And then he rolled bad, but then he rolled again and he rolled good. And after several million years of Lindo having the worst luck in the world, unable to roll over a 10, he finally did it. Riku finally beat Gahan. And then he had this cool scene where he was like getting all the shadow spells, and then his dog came alive, but it was really just Gahan. Gahan possessed his dog, so I don't have to say Gahan got into his dog.
Dog.
And then
Other dog.
and then they started blasting, and they pushed it back, and then Gahan's like, "You want this fucking dog? It's yours. All right, here you go." It's not a lie, but if it makes you feel better. And
Every
it
time-
does make me feel better.
Every time I hear Gahan, I think of the mini bokoblins from Wind Waker going, Gahan, Gahan, Gahan.
You having fun?
Nah,
What happened
this
after
is
that?
moments before my own demise.
After that, the area with the weird fucked up shadow spell connected back into the netherworld, and Zemia was there. Hashtag chillin' as he normally is.
Yo.
He's like, "So dudes, how we doing?" And we were like, currently observing the structure of events that allow you to connect to us somehow. Apparently, the distance between both worlds that was connected by shadow just is no longer there. This is the door now. You can just walk over. And then Fiducia's like, "Oh, dope! I can just walk over there." And then she walked over there. And we don't know what happened to her. Maybe she got squashed immediately the moment that she walked in. We'll never know. But it was good to have her while it lasted.
Overwhelming confidence.
Overwhelming confidence dies immediately. Claims to be pro-life, dies anyway.
You see, she was only interested in Gahan for his emotions, okay? Poor guy.
Yeah, he's no longer
Played like a-
depressed, so it's fine.
Played like a damn battle by Fiducia.
Priska's like, "Yo, you mentioned that the dark-based sorcerer happened to have a student, and you didn't have a student." And then she puts like little fingers together, and it's like, "Would you look a nice study from you, Uwu?" And he's like, "I'm not sure if it would even work, or if you have the prowess or anything, but I can try." and also the whole thing where I guess maybe I'll end up whatever you guys decide to do. I don't know, going into the netherworld and becoming
could
Obama.
I could probably be your teacher, but first you have to make sure you don't die. This happens. What's the one thing I told you to do?
Mr.
Oh,
Obama.
yeah, BTW, the netherworld is crazy. Yeah, they're still trying to find someone to fill the funny from, but it's not. It's you'd be surprised by what a power vacuum does to something. Anyway, we all go hashtag home, but I mean we just go to this campfire, which is where we normally go these days.
Back to our bonfire.
Back to our bonfire. This is our bonfire, and we keep it very safe. Kahan's like, all right. I'm gonna magic myself a short rest. Y'all just stay here for like 8 hours more or less. And then we didn't stay there for 8 hours more or less. Jinso showed up with his fucking huge fucking killing spider. 1,000
Huge killing spider.
huge evil badass fucking spider. 3,000 attack, 3,000 defense, and 5 paradox attacks. And just was like, sup, yo, I just committed a genocide.
Yep.
It's not wrong.
Exact dialogue.
It's not wrong.
Why are you upset?
I just murdered everyone in this realm, and I'm gonna go become God now. Let me in, please.
Yeah,
See,
He
maybe I
didn't
should be
even want to
upset.
go. He's gonna go around.
he's just posting this on TikTok and like putting at police force.
I don't think that being like, let me in or I'll drill a hole around is better. What kind of Elon Musk technology is that? Like, I'll just build the loop, bro. And then it was like, I understand. You're the boss monster, and also you have a boss monster. Here's a question though. Can we throw Apollo at it? And Diko didn't say no immediately.
And here I go.
And after
This
literally
reminds me of
using
the time I died.
Boy, it'd be crazy if I died again. Just. And after using the power of hope and bullshit to help Apollo gain like 500 more attack, he proceeded to just have a bunch of fun with Spider, and then really just Gendorful Jinzo. For Priska to have just enough time to be like, challenge it to a duel, no take backsies, which deactivated his death lasers.
He unfortunately can't death laser you.
Use. Yeah, no more death laser for now. But yeah, this is where we are. Priska is going to have the most important battle of her life pending, and we're going to see Will set 5 cards and pass.
Okay, nice job. I'm gonna
Thank
go
you.
ahead and come over here to you, and I'm gonna give you some thingies. I'm gonna give you some thingos.
I might use my first mulligan this entire game.
What are you talking about?
I just have this feeling. What is this feeling? So sudden and new.
I did a roll, a couple of rolls early on today. Something potentially could happen. But I will remind people that most of this happened because of a fate card.
Yeah.
This entire encounter has been allowed because of a fate card, and we are ready to fucking go.
Again, Diko did not say no immediately.
I didn't say no immediately, so that's my bad.
You see, Dika was so prepared that he needed another week to prepare the deck.
There was one other thing though. I did notice that whenever I did the thing with 7 before during the duel, I accidentally did his wrong effect. His effect, he only rerolls 1 dice. He doesn't reroll all the dice.
Oh.
So yeah, it probably would have been a similar effect anyway, because you would have just taken the ones from the defense that you didn't want and rolled it into an attack potentially. But yeah, I did notice that I fucked up his spirit effect. So we will be using the actual spirit effect from now on, which is once per duel. When he's out, he can reroll one dice roll. Not a very strong spirit effect, but he's a really strong card, so it makes up for it. with that being said, you guys, most of you had gotten up from your nap. You guys have not gotten your full rest in. So a lot of you are unfortunately hanging by a thread right now.
Sorry for interrupting your REM cycle.
I still have 1 health.
My precious Rem.
Right now,
But I love Amelia.
out of everyone here, the person who is the most ready to fight is Lord Jinzo and Piper.
Fuck yeah, Lord Jinso Knight, let's go.
Giltia has used up all of his ability, getting rid of the darkness for you guys before. Brad had used up his ability whenever he was opening up the things for Seven. Seven used up his abilities for doing the opening the 7 boxes as well as for intervening in that last duel. Gahan has not gotten back his energy yet after you guys kicked his ass. You guys, Gale has not gotten their stuff back. Neither has Spirit Ryu. Scrappa can still do something. Get him, Scrappa.
Yeah, Scrappa can still do something.
He's scrappy.
He still used his fang. We're not sure
He's
if
so
Brad can
scrappy.
do something in this scenario.
Hold on.
Get him,
I'm going to
Kakashi.
use-
Kakashi,
Hold
at
on.
the moment.
I'll wait until Priska's dead. That way I have a body to experiment on for scrap. I do the same, Scrappa. I do the same.
What the fuck?
You don't understand. You're not a scientist.
Okay, alright, whatever.
So, let's go ahead and move back over to the other list here. Not that one. I need to fix my Great Plateau list. But Priska,
Hello.
you have just set up a duel with Lord Jinzo.
Yep.
He has looked back to you, and he has basically said that you guys will be doing your thing, where you guys will, of course, figure out between your different. The words are coming to me. I swear to God. You guys have to get your terms together for you guys having your duel. As Jinzo looks to you, his eyes again going away from that glow. He can no longer shoot you with his eye lasers. You see him like kind of lift his arm up to you for a moment before putting it back down as well. You also see that Launcher Spider has stopped beating up on Apollo. Apollo has not stopped. He has grabbed like the top of like the area that like houses the missiles, and he's biting it.
He's gone ape.
But yes.
So, your turns.
Okay, so my terms.
I will
think
tell you
about
this.
gang.
He puts his
sorry.
finger out to you.
I have but one term that I would like to bring forth.
All right.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No magic, and no spiritual abilities.
And that applies to both of us?
Yes. No spiritual abilities and no magic. If you accept my terms, I will do anything that you ask.
That means our magic, not like if the monster just happens to use magic as their monster effect.
Exactly.
Okay. Had to make sure, otherwise I'd be screwed.
No effect monsters.
I can tell from looking at all of you. I can tell that there is a strange energy about you. I can tell that each of you can be classified as psychics as well. So, instead of toiling back and forth with our psychic abilities, I say we get rid of them. No psychic abilities, no magic, no spirits. What do you say? This is your advantage after all. This card game that you want to speak of, that you want to challenge me to, is your domain. I think I'm being rather generous.
A bit too generous, but then again,
Piper,
What did I say?
Yeah, what kind of bullshit's going on here?
Piper,
BRB.
as he is speaking this, I would like you to go ahead and roll me for your instinct.
I was gonna say sus as fuck.
Say,
Oh, I'm sure this guy has no worry about any of the magical abilities. That's why he's being so nice and giving us an advantage after he tried to murder us. I fucking love this horror trope. It's great. That's 11, 12, 13.
Okay, I will roll for him really quick.
Roll for bluff.
You don't see anything wrong with what he's saying.
All right, yeah, makes sense.
I mean, you can have your own in-character things. I'm not giving you anything else. He does not seem to say it in any weird or malicious ways. He does not seem to say anything too out there. I mean, this is the first time a spirit has said no spirit abilities. That's kind of weird.
That's kind of weird.
Okay, good news. It was my brother who talks like in 5 minutes and is done. I'm here.
Just a good time. I'm thinking.
Okay, what did I miss?
Piper tried to see if there was anything sus going on. Jinzo rolled a nat 20. Everything's great.
Nat 20, frankly, he's just like impenetrable. Look at him. He's made of mostly armor.
I assume it's because of your confidence of your card effects, though, correct?
I will win no matter what. I am rather strong. However,
Well,
I believe this is the best chance you have at winning. Is it not? You
true,
know
but
that spirits like myself, we have abilities we can use. I can summon myself forth in times of great peril. I would take that away from myself. Not only that, I would not use any of my abilities that would allow me to destroy traps as well. Nor would I even be able to understand what exactly you are doing in front of me.
it seems rather honorable for someone that tried to blow us all up and laser me to death.
Well, at this point, I'm at your mercy, am I not?
True.
When it comes to these battle rites, I have not seen them in quite a long time.
It's strange that you're proposing it. But
I'm pause.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull some bullshit. I'm
Yo,
gonna
what's up,
pull some
man?
bullshit. Why would you care about us using spirit abilities if you know that you can win?
Oh, what the fuck? I see. Uh-oh. You're okay. So, remind everybody what you're doing.
So basically, this card, I'll go ahead and read it myself. You can ask a question, and the card says that it will receive a truthful answer to that question.
Mm-hmm. So
And it also helps, I guess, solve a puzzle or
this is
dilemma,
very
yes?
good. This is very good because he was 1,000% gonna pull one over on you guys.
Yep.
I knew he would.
He
Why
looks-
does he
you
want
see
us to
him-
have a fair chance.
You see him staring down toward Priska, not expecting you to say anything, Piper, and he seems to just answer nonchalantly.
Well, not a lot of...
Blah, let me do this again. I wasn't expecting to just say it, come out right and say it. Give me a second.
Well, a lot of my abilities aren't considered magical at all. Technology is... He looks
over to you, Piper. You see him glaring. He was gonna use
technology.
technology.
Traps and technology, the old Pokemon traps.
You look at him, and then you look over at Seven. You see that Seven seems to be staring intently at Priska. As you look at Seven and you look back at him, you notice that Seven's eyes seem to be reflecting the same color of eyes that Jinzo had. With that fate card, I'm just going to tell you what was going to happen here. He was going to be able to see every card in Priska's hand.
Oh my god, he was just like, I'm gonna just go ahead and look at your hand.
Yeah.
He was gonna pull what Esperova did.
What a
keep getting
dick!
away with this.
Sure. I thought your friends were tired. What gives you the ability to stand up and talk to me?
Looking
A
over toward
mouth,
Piper.
apparently.
Sure.
We don't need technology to talk, just like you don't need technology to duel. That will be my part of this.
Sure.
Thanks, Piper!
Fine. But I will do something in return. I will add one more copy of myself to my deck. I cannot summon myself whenever I would like any longer. However, I am usually limited by your rules to only having one of myself. I will have two.
Alright.
Only doing so much for doing whatever you ask.
He looks over towards you. You see his eyes again get like that pinkish shade. You see a laser hit the area before you, but then stop short because he can't kill you guys right now.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You're gonna have to wait 30 minutes, bitch.
You have to wait 30 minutes before you can kill us, motherfucker.
You have a
Prescott.
cooldown timer, bitch.
So at that point, the rules are as follows then, at least so far. No spirit abilities and no magical abilities. And in return, I will do anything you wish if you win. Same for me if I win. However, you have added no technology. That's fine. I will then add one more piece of myself into my deck. In return, is there anything else you wish to add to this?
Prisca's like, I wish to add another piece of myself in the deck.
I don't have another piece of my... What was that?
Rika will look at Preska. Preska, you have my back before, didn't you? Well, I'll offer myself up for this duel in exchange, and Rika will throw pot of greed to you.
I can't... I have something that I want to use against him.
You can use both. I'm increasing your forbidden count in exchange for my life.
I will allow you to place that card into your deck. However, if you lose, I take your friend as well.
Fine by me.
All right, Riku, I trust you. Now, I'll have to make sure you can trust me.
Here's pot of greed. I'll put it next to you.
What does that card do?
I don't know.
It prevents his
Anything
jump
else
from me and
you'd like
money.
to bring in? If you'd
Of
like to bring
course.
even more of your friends into this, that would make things a lot easier on myself. Why not
But it'd
that
give-
scared little runt back there?
He points off toward Otto.
Hey, he's not scared. He's just tired.
He legit is just tired though. He just came back from CP school.
Otto's just like, fucking what? You wanna,
Hey,
you wanna say that again, bitch?
I see what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna give you another ability.
Then are you fine with the terms we have set up now?
Yeah.
Good.
Where's the pot of greed?
I put it next to you. Make sure you give
Thank
it back.
you.
It's mine.
Make sure you give it back. It's mine.
He's mine.
Then let us
He can-
commence the battle rites.
You see him wave his hand over by Seven. You see Seven's eyes change, and then he just sort of collapses.
Up. 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 He's gone.
7!
That model isn't needed anymore, if I cannot use him to see through you.
You bastard.
You see him stand back. As he does, he gives a smile towards you as he pulls out his deck. You see cards beginning to float in front of him as a very confident look goes across you. Priska, do you want to start the duel?
Yes.
Quick, use free fate cards.
Priska, as soon as you try to start the duel, your duel disc isn't working.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Oh, that's
Oh. What's
let me
wrong?
shuffle.
I thought you were ready to duel.
Eh,
Oh. Could it be that you're trying to use technology?
We'll do analog, bitch.
Well, do analog, bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. It seems as if you do not have the ability to duel against me anymore now that you've limited yourself to no technology.
Oh, come on.
It seems at that point that I have won.
No, no.
Gahan steps forward. So that's how you want to play it, huh? Fine. Priska,
Han says, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
you may not be allowed to use magic, but he puts his staff forward as he does. I will offer up myself as well in this game.
Gone.
He swipes his staff around. As he does, your dual disc does not activate. However, the cards on in your dual disc begin to let off a bit of a shine. The cards in your hand appear in front of you, just like Lord Jinzo's does.
Whoa.
Fine. In fact, this is even better. I can wipe out you with the rest of these runts. And then nothing on this mountain can stop me from my ascension. You've made a fool's bet, wizard.
As this happens, you are now able to use your cards.
Hey, you fixed it.
You did it.
Let me switch over to be in blue, because I was just gonna stay in DM mode and just look at your hand all the time.
Imagine if it's just like, I see you can no longer use your pacemaker.
Let me switch the hands around to people.
Friska, is that your inhaler? Well, I guess you can't use that.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that your iPhone?
What is that? Kunai with chain without kunai? Well, we can't use that.
Are you wearing clothes?
But yeah, good job on you guys for getting past the one biggest, most debilitating thing I think I've ever done to you guys in this game.
You're welcome. I'll bullshit more often.
Jinzo puts his glasses on. Okay, what does this effect do? Like, he doesn't even hide that you can see the cards.
God, imagine you're still in DM mode. You look at somebody's hand and you do you do that to it or whatever, so we see that you fucking can see our hand. Little icon pops up.
But it wouldn't even pop up. Whenever I'm in DM mode, I can just look over at your cards.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have to push a button or anything.
Do we do heads or tails?
Before we do, 9 minutes ago, Mum Everest gave $20. Says to Piper, you Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one who needs this. Thank you.
And right after, Eggy River gave $60. Says happy birthday.
Thank God.
So Will, we're gonna give you a Destiny token. There you go, my boy. And let's go ahead and give 10 more spalations. Let's see. 8, 12, 16. That's just gonna be a fate card.
All right.
Congratulations.
Back up to 5.
No, this is
It's
for
like
Piper.
last game didn't even happen for you.
No, this is for Piper.
Inspiration was
Oh.
never needed, baby. Just bullshit all the way down. Strike the devil and fucking die. Now melt them.
Listen, you at least can't lose your deck again.
Dude,
All right.
you know it. I'm gonna draw cup 2, and I'm gonna be like, give me just straight up. I want to lose my deck again.
Thank you guys very
Thank you.
much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But as we get into this, I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Yeah, betting.
We'll do betting.
Cool.
Oh, I got a 3 and you got a 6.
Yeah,
You can
very
decide who goes
interesting.
first. Let us. What's up?
He goes first.
All right. Let me get the betting going. Predictions. Start prediction. Will.
Well.
I don't
Yes.
have a
Will,
will
no.
win.
Look,
Where's
just
Will
because
Will?
it's my birthday, remember, this is still fucking Jinzo.
Can I be real with you guys? I'm not gonna be able to eat this burger. I don't have the stamina. I'm just sitting here staring at it.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, use a knife and fork.
That's not gonna help.
It helps me sometimes.
You know what? I'm gonna eat it just for you. Well, don't lose.
I'll try.
Here we go. First bite. My mouth wasn't big enough. Fuck.
that's what she said.
I'm not gonna do the mulligan, one, because I think that counts as magic, and two, there's a chance it could be worse than this.
So, starting prediction. Will win? Yes, happy birthday, Will, or no? Miss you, Will. We will see what happens as
I will go first.
he
It's red.
draws. Do. That's decently middle of the road.
I draw. Fine.
Making sure that I know what my cards do. Do.
He's legit reading them with his little glasses.
Okay, I can do this.
I will place down one card face down, and I will activate Machine Assembly Unit, or Assembly Line. All face-up machine monsters on the field gain 200 attack, and each time a machine monster on the field is destroyed, I place counters on this card, and I can send this card to the graveyard to bring a machine monster from my graveyard whose level is less than or equal to the amount of counters. With that, I will also set one monster face down and end my turn.
Face down, huh? Alright then. Draw. I'm gonna set 1, 2,
He actually has set 5 passing.
3, and turn.
I draw.
Alright, now that you did that, I activate my trap card, Jar of Greed, and then I chain with Jar of Greed.
Then I chain. I activate Psycho Shockwave. With this, whenever you activate a trap card, I can discard a spell or trap card to summon one level 3 or lower machine or psychic type non-tuner monster from my deck.
Well, yeah, but I still draw 2 cards.
I will discard my Cyberbrain Amplifier.
Search. Which one?
Which one will it be? And we live in society.
What do I have on the field? Right.
This was some really big Jinso fists. What the fuck was wrong with that card art? These are some jowy hands.
Yowie hands.
Daddy Jinso.
In order to summon, if I can, it's taking a minute. There we go. In order to summon Quillbolt Hedgehog from my deck.
I see.
Let me check my cards really quick to see how many stars.
That's always a good sign.
Now, I will summon Genix ally Birdman to attack mode.
It's you.
I will then synchro summon Genix ally Birdman, heavy mech support platform, and Quillbolt Hedgehog. In order to summon the 8-star monster, come forth, Lord Jinzo. The Psycho General.
Looks at the card. Looks at Kirby.
Yes.
Pat.
Now, with Lord Jinzo on the field, trap cards and their effects cannot be activated. I can negate them and also, once per turn, destroy as many face-up trap cards on the field and inflict 300 damage to you for each card. But,
Well, it's a good thing Jar Greed is not an infinite.
but, I suppose now that isn't even the case that I need to worry about. You're already as good as dead. Lord Jinzo, attack his face-down monster.
At the start of your battle phase, whoop,
Red Genhorn.
what he does is at the start of the battle phase, I could stack it underneath this monster.
And
that monster cannot be removed from the field until the end of the turn.
fine, but I'm still attacking it.
It gets flipped.
All right.
You flip it.
Whoop.
Oh, look at that lamp.
I was kind of hoping you'd have another monster for me to aim. Worked before on your friend.
My friend. Oh, you mean Jector, don't you? The one who you killed.
Okay, I didn't kill him. I did not expect him to die, but he kind
He
of...
puts a hand up to you.
No. You have my thanks. Anything that cannot be used in my great ascension might as well be dead. I end my turn.
All right, so is this destroyed at the end phase, or how's this work?
Nope, it just stays.
It stays.
Okay,
I'll sat underneath it.
Cannot be
Making
removed from the
sure.
field.
It's here now. That's it.
all right. Draw. I have a confession to make.
Yeah.
When I was like, I'm not going to mulligan because I could get worse. That's because this is a really good hand.
Oh.
What?
Say goodbye to Jinzo. Remember, this is a spell card.
Fine. But I gain 1,000 life points because of that card.
That's fine. Now I'm gonna summon face up in defense mode. Jar Turtle.
Alright.
And then, thanks Riku, I activate Pot of Greed.
You see,
So
really give a thumbs
Instead
up.
of drawing 2 cards, I draw 3.
Nice.
And then, I'll activate Mystical Space Typhoon.
You.
Hey, I'm not using any traps. And then, to
Are
top
you
things
quite
off,
done?
I think I want to do one more spell. Foolish Burial.
All it does is send one of your cards to the grave. Seems equally foolish as its name.
Hey, sometimes it's better for them to be in the grave.
I couldn't agree more.
Put you in the graveyard. No.
You already did. What else do you want?
No, I put Lord Jinzo in the graveyard.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's just his unoffended form, the weak and pathetic male wife version of Jinsu.
I'm pretty sure I know who I'm putting in the graveyard, but I'm just checking.
Hmm.
That's my phone again. Okay, BRB.
No
And I put
problem.
this
I've
in my
got all
graveyard.
day.
Boys, I have eaten half the burger.
Hey,
Don't force yourself to eat
halfway
now.
there.
It's gonna get cold if I don't, though.
You can just
Yes,
heat
you
it
can.
back up.
I can't. There's no microwave here.
Damn.
So without
the
that
fuck?
without that trap card, now that Will's gone, without that trap card, there was nothing that I could even play. I knew it was gonna happen. I told you guys before stream, I can't wait until we get into the actual game and I draw shit.
And then we have Will, who literally drew into Dark Turtle and Pot of Greed in the same hand, and 2 Darks of Greed at the same time.
I'm so sad he didn't get to get the maximum amount of jar turtle with the jars.
Dude, I'm hype. I've never felt more
Oh.
joy in this life before. I put
Oh.
the Jar Turtle being like, I'm gonna put so many jars, so many Darks of Greed in this deck, and then Pot of Greed happened.
Yeah.
If you could just figure out a way to summon like 2 or 3 your jar turtles before you play your jaw cards, it's like you'll just have the deck in your hand at that
And it's true,
point.
it's on a once per turn, but it's
He's
like,
also
you don't
semi-limited.
use, like-
He's semi-limited. Was that like he
Oh,
could
you'll
only
have
have
2 of
2?
Yeah.
So you
I'm so
get
glad I gave him
both.
Pot of Greed.
You see, I like how like you gave it and it immediately came up. I like that.
Yeah.
Enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because otherwise, since I gave him the Jinzo, the forbidden rule, and then Jinzo was like, I'm gonna add another me. I'm like, you're an F. I can do this.
Ah, son of a bitch!
What happened?
What's up?
I forgot to add the other me.
Oh, go ahead and add it.
Yeah, let me go grab it. I had it out and ready and everything.
Hatch note.
It's right there.
Jinso deleted Jinso.
I had it literally out and ready because I knew he was gonna ask for that.
Also, I love that we now can, we've confirmed we can sacrifice our own lives to give our friends more forbidden cards in the battles, right?
Yeah, just sacrifice your lives.
Yeah,
The
it's
thing
fine.
is,
At
like,
some point,
Just cool with that.
it's fine.
I
At
mean,
some point,
she's-
I'll just give Monster Reborn to somebody.
To be fair, she sacrificed a life for me for during the
That is true.
Gahad
That
rule.
is
This is
true.
equal.
That is true. True homies.
Yeah. I got my
True
homies back.
rivals, true homies.
True rivals. I've lost away every time.
Man, I am glad I'm getting the less social calls today. 2 minutes, not bad.
2 minutes. Not bad.
All right. So yeah. Anyway, back in time. I'm gonna put Fiend Reflection Mirage in the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Are you quite
It
done?
won't be. And then I end my turn.
I draw. Unfortunate. I will place 1 monster face down and in my turn.
All right. Draw.
Pop off.
This will be a funny joke later on.
Think
Big
back
joke.
to this moment, please.
Big funny.
All right. Let me just read.
What? In a Yu-Gi-Oh game?
Read on your own time, bitch. I'm playing.
This is my time because it ain't your time. See, so that's
I love that about while you're reading. I love that while you guys were planning stuff earlier, you guys were planning about what things you want to do, the mulligans you wanted to do, what spirits you needed to have in your deck, and I'm just sitting here like he's gonna ask if you guys don't even have fucking magic and spirits. This is fun.
Ah, Too late to use that one.
I don't
So.
see the problem. Maybe I just want the spirit in my deck as the card. I just want moral support sometimes.
I just want moral support, man.
You
All
think,
right.
you think I want anything when I pull out Blazing Dragon? I just want to see a little guy. You know, I don't want anything else.
I just want to see the little guy, you know? Just the little guy.
Just a little boy. All right, well, you done? You done reading?
Mouse. There we go.
He's done reading.
And Red Canhorn. I don't think he's. If I use this Synchro monster, I don't think he's gonna stack, is he?
Nope. Unless it's like a fusion.
When when the monster card this card is stacked under is destroyed. Yeah, destroyed. So no.
If you were playing like a Machina deck, I guess.
Mhm.
All right, then I'll just have to play things normally. Though I could.
Well, it's easy. Just win. Stop thinking.
All right. I'll summon La Jinn, the mystical genie of the lamp.
That creature. Interesting.
And he's going to attack your face down.
You destroy my weak sprocket. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, but we still have a duel to go. I end my turn.
I draw. Interesting.
It would be funny if he saw my hand right now.
I'm going to summon onto the field my Deskbot 001.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay.
And I'm going to activate Machine Duplication.
Oh.
With this, I can summon 2 more Deskbot 001s from my deck.
I see.
As soon as I heckin' find them. Where they at? There's one.
Yeah, he's going to the shop. He's gonna get he's gonna go get him.
You gonna get the despots and the
Oh
milk?
man.
Well,
Oh god.
with my Deskbot 001s on the field, they gain 500 points for each machine monster that I control, making each of them 1,500 attack points, bringing them up to 2,000. But that's not enough for me. I activate the effect of my hedgehog in the graveyard. Since I have a tuner onto the field, I will summon it from the grave. That gives me 1 extra machine monster, making my Deskbots go up to 2,500s.
2,500.
Now, Deskbot.
He looks over to your lamp for a second, like, wait a second.
It has to be face down.
Okay, good.
It
I'm
has to
making
be
sure.
based on his-
Yeah.
It'd be really funny if it happened again.
It would be very funny.
Now, Deskbot. Attack his 3 monsters and eliminate them from the field.
You'll take 700
What a
points.
fucking
Yep.
I have to say, what a fucking combo.
Dude,
That's so cool.
You don't know.
I've never heard of this monster before in my entire
hate-
life.
I hate it so much.
Conversation later.
Friska
I hate
starts
despots so
panting.
much.
That wasn't a lot of damage, but it could be a lot more.
Do you think you can actually face down my Deskbots? Each of them 2,500. That's going to
Do
be
you end your turn or not?
7,500 life points from you in the next turn. Fine.
Do you do your
I-
turn or not?
I am.
Draw. Remember that funny joke I mentioned before?
Yeah.
Pop off.
You.
And here I was worried about using traps.
That dark hole was the best decision that was ever made in that.
Fine.
And now, I'll summon Lord of the Lamp and activate his effect.
What? That creature.
That's right, that creature. Nary, which one am I bringing out?
He's gonna go look at his options, peruse, you know?
Doop doop doo doo doop doo doop doo.
Wait, does this count as a... It says monster card, right?
If for genies and lamps, just card. So.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. It's called overpowering release, not genie release.
Genie of the release.
Also, hi, Golan's
Alright.
muted. We're just playing some RPs with Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm playing a Jinzo deck.
Alright,
Well, they didn't set 5, which is what I expected.
I'm gonna get Legion. Boop.
Fine.
And Lord the Lamp is gonna smack you with a stick.
His life points goes down by 1,400.
I am my turn.
I draw. Interesting. I'll place one card face down.
I'm reverberating on somebody.
Oh, sorry.
If you ever ask somebody, it's always Will.
It's always Will. Trying to think about something really quick just to see.
Dear God, Deek, are you also reading in a Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, I'm
game?
not even reading. I'm doing math in my brain to see if I can survive something or not.
That's even worse.
And I will end my turn.
Alright, draw. This is probably the time to do that, but if I do that...
I saw what you added to your hand. Don't you want to end things right now? That'll be a lot of life you'll be able to take from me.
I don't think I'll end it, but... That's why I'm gonna put this face down.
Coward.
Oh, don't worry about it. Lord the Lamp, attack.
He goes down to 2,200.
Alright, end my turn.
I draw.
I thought I took that card out of the deck. Anyway. Let me check something very quickly.
Oh, I completely forgot about something. Well,
Yeah, I was wondering if you forgot about that.
You guys thinking about things? I'm just chilling.
yeah, I thought I needed the ingredients on the field for some reason, but I think I was thinking of something else.
The ingredient? Okay, alright.
God, I can't wait till we can use that when we finally make the fucking recipe deck.
We're waiting for the recipe.
I'll place one card face down. I'm going to summon Sinister Sprocket in defense mode. Upon doing that, I'm going to activate Rollout. I can select one Union monster from my graveyard and equip it to an appropriate monster on the field. I'll choose my heavy mech support platform.
That's a cool card art. Looks like it should have been a monster instead of a trap, but cool.
Oh, that's why I haven't been able to use it. Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
All right. Draw. All right, let's get spicy. First, I'll set a card. And then I'm going to summon Lord of the Lamp 2.
Oh.
And I'm going to search for something in my deck.
Let's go.
I'm going to choose Ancient Mystic Lamp.
Mystic Ancient Lamp.
Yeah.
Lamp.
Lamp. I choose lamp.
Lamp.
Brother, give lamp.
All right. Lord the Lamp 1. Attack.
You destroy my heavy mech support platform instead.
Lord the Lamp 2. Attack. And if all goes according to plan, this duel should be over soon.
Me lose.
More likely than you think.
I don't think so. I will not let that happen. Before you
Well,
end
then.
your turn,
Hmm?
do you mind if I show you something?
I mind a little, but go ahead.
Oh, believe me, it will be something that you are dying to see.
He makes his way back over toward Launcher Spider. As he does, you see him look at Apollo, who's up there nomming on him, before reaching into the headspace of Launcher Spider and pressing into the glass that is there, showing that the glass itself seems to shatter upon him doing this. Inside, you see a person sitting inside of the Launcher Spider.
Who is...
You see Cyber Commander.
That's where you were.
As you look in there and you see him, Jinzo looks back to you.
Rather useful, this body was. All I had to do was release the soul within, and I could use its computing power to the extent that I would need. He's a friend of yours, isn't he?
Of course he is.
It's unfortunate what happened to him.
Well, what about it?
Oh, I just thought that I would show you. You don't seem like the kind of person who can sit still upon staring down a dead man.
She's biting her lip, but she stands firm. I'm not standing still. I'm defeating you.
But what would that change? You said your name was Priska, correct?
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Give me one more moment of your time. This
I
man
guess
here,
it's fair with that phone call I had earlier.
this man here is dead. But he is tied with something else that still may yet live. Do you know what that is?
What is it?
He reaches into his gears, and when he does, he seems to bring out what appears to be an entire deck of cards. Only looking at them, they all appear to be beaten up, ripped, and completely unusable.
These.
He tosses onto the ground this entire, ripped up stack of cards. You see below what appears to be the Cyber Dragons.
The Cyber Dragons.
their spirit still has hold inside of the Cyber Commander. I may have gotten rid of him, but the power they hold, the power that only I can tap into, may yet make him live again, as well as the other fools who I just defeated outside of here. Your name, Priska. Is that all? No
What's
other
it
name.
matter to you?
He said it doesn't matter to me.
What does it matter to you?
I'm just trying to be courteous.
No, you're not.
Preska, as you hear Riku from the back, just focus on being him.
That's what I plan to do.
If you focus on
Good.
beating me, all of those other spirits that I've already killed, as I'm the only one who can bring them back, they will all be on your hands, don't you think? What I offer you, Priska, since you will not give me your other name to speak to you, end this duel now, and I will bring them all back. The cybers, the ciphers, and the gates will all be saved by just your sacrifice.
I'm sorry. But I don't play these games. In our world, we got something more terrifying than a psycho. They're called lawyers. My mother was one and used this kind of language on me all the goddamn time. I know what it is. It's a defense tactic. You're sweating. You don't think you could win, so you're trying to use psychological torment and make me feel bad for something that... Nah, forget it. Just draw your damn card and let's do your turn.
Fine. But don't say I didn't warn you. I draw. Defeating me will mean nothing, you know. I end my turn. Without any of them back, this world will collapse. There's nothing left for you here.
You're getting overly arrogant. You're not the answer to all the problems here. You never were. Hold on, I need to do math because please, math. Please.
Dear God, he's doing math in a Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Please, math. Please.
The math won't work, will it? Ah! The math's not gonna work. Wait.
Yeah.
I need to read.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You're reading?
I want to read as well. What the fuck are you looking at?
Okay. No, I only have that. That's not gonna be the math. Ah, darn. It would have been really cool. No, well. If I just had a 1-star tuner, this would be the perfect time.
That's all he has with 1-star tuners.
Well, I can't use his, can I?
Other than
Contact
Birdman.
Monster Reborn, LOL.
Other than Birdman.
Birdman's so cool. Birdman's the best.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna defeat you a different way, but here he is. The card you know I have. Legit, the mystical genie of the lamp.
Of course.
You know, I didn't want to kill your subordinate. I didn't want him dead. Because I knew all of them were brainwashed by an arrogant idiot like you. They had their own dreams and ambitions. But you made them think that they were tools for you only. And the way you treated them, they were all individuals, as she looks to Seven. So fine. Maybe this won't help much. But I will avenge them at the very least. Attack!
You don't know what you're doing. They will all be gone.
You attack him with Lord of the Lamp. He has 800 left. You go for Lejeune.
Yep. Shit. Attack.
As you see him fly backwards from Lejeune going up to him, Lejeune crossing his arms directly in front of Jinzo, giving a tut 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 with his finger as he goes, and then puts his hand forward and knocks him back with a burst of magical energy. Jinzo crashes back into Launcher Spider.
Well,
As he does.
despite our agreement, you did get to see the last thing that you got to see into the future. You got to be the Oracle. You saw the monster that would destroy you.
He lays on the ground as the cards around disappear. Except for, of course, the cards that are in the deck that he had already played that you guys can now choose between taking something of.
Yeah, right.
Man, choose, and then give Rika back his pot of greed before he kills you.
All right, hold on. Let me do the pot of greed. So, yeah, grab it from the graveyard.
I'll grab it.
I'm just.
Don't worry, I won't
saying,
kill you.
should clearly,
Here are
grab
all
the
of the
most
cards.
important card here, which is Gen X.
We already have one of those.
Christ. But he's such a good boy, though.
He is a good boy.
You will notice that whenever you do look at Lord Jinzo, the Psycho General, he looks a lot different than the man you just beat up.
Mm.
But other than that, you can go and mess through
He does
anything you
look
have
less
here.
like shit.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'm just checking something quick.
This Lord Jinzo actually like dressed up for the occasion. Instead of showing up in his pajamas and saying, "Yeah."
So these
I'm
are
gonna
all the
pick
cards that I drew.
Yeah. What about the one in your hand?
Oh, you mean the other machine duplication?
Oh my god.
Bro.
Just-
I
got
have good.
wrecked.
I have good cards in this deck,
Well,
but that's what
well,
you get for having a 57 card deck, I guess.
I'm kind of thinking Jinzo Lord here. What do you guys think?
Yeah, dude.
Lord Jinzo's good.
It's on you.
Lord Jinzo's good. Rollout's really
He looks
good.
like a better Jinzo. You can have
Uh,
your Jinzo
wait,
and this Jinzo
yeah.
kiss.
And also you said you wanted to play more synchros.
Mhm.
That
And
is
he's-
true.
And he's an
It's
8-star
really good.
synchro, which you guys don't have. Which
And
he's
Lord,
an 8-star
and
synchro
Lord
too, so he's really
Jinzo
good.
is our friend.
And then I will also say, rollout just generic union support. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but I don't have much unions, do I?
Yeah. He doesn't play unions.
I
That
thought
is
that I
true.
took this
Yeah,
card
so I
out of the
didn't
deck
get
because
part
it's
of
so
a
hard to
card.
use, but I didn't, and I'm mad.
GG.
Rip.
But
GG.
yes,
You
as
have like an 8-star now. Hell yeah.
as you knock him back onto the ground, he looks back up to you.
Fine. I cannot kill you now, I suppose. And it appears that you have defeated me.
Did you really think I'd take your bait? After all the souls that put their souls to mine, you're not dealing with an individual. You're dealing with one of many.
I see. Well then, Priska. You have a decision to make, don't you? I told you I would do one thing you wished. You can have it to where I can end myself right now.
KYS.
Or
I'm kidding.
you could take me up on what I said earlier. Let me go back to where I belong, and I can bring back those cybers that I told you before, including your friend inside my siege weapon here.
And if I did that, what you do next? Well, it's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Without this boy taking control of my launcher spider, I do not have the energy reserves left to kill all of you. Though, that will not stop me from doing so in the future.
This is gonna be out of character because I don't think she's gonna actually do this. Then fine, go back to where you belong, in hell.
No!
Like a bottomless trap hole opens up underneath him and he just comically falls.
Zemia just comes out and eats him. Anyway. It's not just my decision. As she looks to the others, motions them forward. Let's think of this together.
You look back and you see that most of your friends are still hurting and still like on the ground. Piper's fine.
Well, they can move forward, I assume.
They can move. They can move.
I'll bring a little entrance.
Lord Jinzo and Piper are the only ones that seem like they are battle ready at the moment.
The last two standing people on Earth.
Even you, again, after having 2 duels happen today, you are feeling fatigued.
If he says he can bring back the people he's destroyed, I say we do that.
This may be the last chance we have to kill him for good, though.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with killing him.
I'm gonna be honest, part of me wants him to die too, but...
Guys,
Even
it
if
stopped moving. Did I do it?
You did it.
Okay.
You did it. You can stop. I'm surprised you didn't go away already.
But... even if I had to keep a strong face... he is right. It would be on my hand, wouldn't it?
If the people that we were here to save are gone, then what's the point of killing him? We would have already failed.
Well, technically, Dark Magician has 2,500. Anyway, I know he doesn't.
Yeah,
Anyway.
this one doesn't.
Preska, you're not ready to have this on your conscience, are you? Even though there really shouldn't be. It's his fault.
He said one thing. He didn't say how long the thing had to be.
As Riku said that, she was about to say something, then kind of trembles as she bites her lip again. No, I don't think it can.
And bring everyone back then.
You know we have more options than just those 2 things, right? We're just kind of letting him decide what those things are.
You got any
Right.
suggestions?
Right, yeah.
Again, he said one thing. He didn't say how long it had to be or how easy.
What do you mean?
This place probably needs some improvements, including less dead people.
Including less dead people.
I mean, I generally don't mind more dead people, but in this case, I'm gonna say it was kind of a major loss. Again, I don't see why you're playing his game when we can very much play ours.
Then what do you suggest?
I'm trying to figure out how to make it as specific as possible.
It seems as if you're trying to game the system we'd already went forth with.
I thought you
Like
liked
you
doing
did.
that.
I like doing it. I don't like it being done to me.
Rough,
I
isn't it?
said I would do one thing, and that
Indeed.
one thing is all I will do. There is nothing else around here that can possibly help you with the situation you're in.
No, you're correct. You will do one. Oh,
Oh,
Can you
No,
shut
that's
up,
what
Mom?
Jinzo-
I mean, Jinzo?
Bio!
Shut that thing up for the last time.
Bio!
Torture moment.
Prisca is gonna do something dumb. She's not gonna say anything, so she's not gonna make it part of the deal. She's gonna try punching Jinzo in the fucking face.
You go forward. You do see that as you do get forward, his eyes begin to light up again. Do you want to continue?
Is anyone gonna sell me?
I'm gonna stop you. I don't know.
When Riku has to be the one to say, "Don't kill yourself, please."
Hey, he can still do things.
Well,
Mm.
thing, but yeah.
Let's try and figure this out.
Piper,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like you to roll me for your willpower, please.
Sick, bro. I'm gonna roll.
I didn't think Jinzo would be activating Prisca's mother issues.
I mean, I love how you were like. I like how it's like we keep learning about Prisca's trauma in really weird ways.
I liked combining a lot of different times we've seen Jinzo in canon into this one Jinzo. There are 3 different times we've seen a Jinzo or a person that has Jinzo doing some bad things, and I've combined all 3 of them here.
Can I just give you this auto success?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there you go. Be free.
You notice, Piper, that as Prisca is stepping closer toward there, and as Riku is holding them back, as Jinzo is giving his laugh over there, and as everything's going down, you see that you do see that Lord Jinzo is looking up to you with a dumb smile on his face.
Grab.
As you pick him up, he points over towards Cyber Commander.
Okie dokie. Alright, good. I just gonna do that. Gotta walk over.
You walk over towards
Damn.
Cyber Commander. As you are, Jinzo's looking to Prisca.
I may not be able to kill you right now, but your friend is right. You'd be surprised what you can live through.
Oh, get in line.
You need to get in line and tell me what you're wanting me to do.
He looks over toward Kirby, toward the Lord Jinzo and Piper stepping forward.
I said to get that thing away from me.
As he
And
does.
Sucks that you're not the one deciding this, are you?
As you say that, you set down Lord Jinzo. Lord Jinzo goes up to Launcher Spider. And as he does, you see Lord Jinzo's eyes begin to turn that reddish pink that Jinzo over theirs does, as the Launcher Spider begins to start to move.
What are you doing? Only I can go through that. Only my technology works with it.
Bio!
He's Lord Jinzo.
He is.
I am Lord Jinzo.
Wait a damn second.
As you see Lord Jinzo begin to let off that seemingly, like, again, bright-eyed laser beam that seems to come out from regular Jinzo's eyes. He makes it go directly into the head of Launcher Spider. And upon it doing so, Launcher Spider begins to crack and move, the energy that is inside beginning to vibrate. And upon doing so, a green-looking light seems to come from the Cyber Commander inside of Launcher Spider's hull. As that happens, the mask on Lord Jinzo disappears, seemingly cracking off of him.
No! Lord Jinzo!
As Lord Jinzo stands there without his little mask, his little eyes just looking back over towards you, Piper, as he holds his hands up again.
Who the fuck are you? You know what? Yeah, sure. You remind me of Lord Jinzo, who I lost in the war.
Chaos deity, gluttony.
He looks over toward Cyber Commander. Cyber Commander seems to open his eyes very slightly and stand up from where he is. What appears to be wires and different forms of tubes coming from him and seemingly going away, similar to the ones you guys had seen on the Niwatori before. As he steps up and sort of like seemingly falls forward, he falls out from the Launcher Spider's mouth, or hull, I guess, and lands onto the ground. Guys, sorry.
You're okay.
That's only one of them. That creature you have, it took over one of my prototype amplifiers. I do not know what it is, but it does not belong here. Don't be fooled, Priska. Just because that fluke woke up him doesn't mean it will wake up the rest of them.
Wake up.
You see him look away at that.
Got him, boy.
Priska looks down at
He's finally hit.
So guys,
20 negotiation right there.
my friends, we have one guidance token left.
Yeah.
I think we should use that for some actual guidance from a spirit.
I guess. I kind of like solving it though, but whatever.
But it's funny.
It is funny. Well, this is your scene. What do you think?
All right. I almost went then wake them up, but then he'll wake up and like be able to laser blast them. Right now I'm just kind of getting the wording right because this is a bastard.
He has tried to trick you at every single corner.
If it makes you feel better, again, like, he says one thing. So the only caveat is it has to be one thing. Doesn't matter how long or if it's even fucking possible.
Go find Jesus. No,
What do you think he's trying to do, man? He's trying to ascend.
Go to hell.
That's Kanye Quest.
One thing I'm kind of thinking, but I'm worried about what this would do, is I would re-emphasize, I thought I told you no technology.
You should kill yourself now, part 2.
No, not kill himself, but take off all of his tech.
Take off your clothes.
This is the whole
something you
take
could
off
ask
your
him.
clothes.
You could tell him no technology if you wanted to.
Or disable his technology.
He said He said it was a prototype amplifier that woke it, Commander up. So I think that's what we're looking for, right?
I guess
I think
so.
would sometimes.
Yeah, maybe we should get him to guide us there.
You have 7 to guide you guys to Genzo's place if you wanted to go there.
After this, he can laser wrestle if he wants to, so just choose once.
Yeah.
Reminder that whatever happens after, enemy mode will turn on.
Doing something to make him not able to murder you guys is probably good.
Yeah, I'm thinking the disable your own technology.
Do you want to say that to him?
But that could also just kill him. He might have asthma.
If it's one thing he can do, there's also, from what I'm thinking, as a suggestion, obviously, to undo all the damage he's caused. That's a decent
I think
one.
that's what FOMO was thinking, but the wording.
That's what I was thinking. What I was trying to say is make him make this place better in a way that we are not letting him decide. And just let him do that until it's theoretically
I'm thinking of making him a servant to, like, Cyber Commander or something.
I'll also remind you guys as well, just because it's been several weeks and almost months at this point, you guys do know that the Psychos only started acting like this ever since they started using the new technologies and the new things they've been doing.
That is true. They have been committing crimes against them.
Before they were fine with everybody, but that's whenever Lord Jinzo started acting crazy.
Then just say return to monkey. Let's go.
Yeah. Remove all the new technology, basically.
Yeah, the new technology. That way it doesn't kill him.
Just make sure all the psychos remove that technology.
Well, all the psychos?
Yeah, because what if fucking character keeps?
Yeah.
And also, Sevens doesn't count because this is old technology.
You know what? I think I'm gonna bring back a rule during our duel. I want you to disable all the new technology from you and the other psychos.
You know that after you tell me to do that, I'll still kill you, right? Think of something else.
You seem to have been fine with everyone before this new technology happened.
Do you not know where you are? This is the world of battle.
Well, you have a lot of psychos to get to, don't you?
Think of something else.
I believe she wished for you to return to Monkey.
I think the monkey's down.
Oh, not that monkey.
Yeah. This poor monkey.
You see him looking off to you all as he does. You see lasers begin to come out from his eyes once again, seemingly directed directly at all of you. But as soon as it happens, and as soon as it goes to where it looks like he's going to be trying to attack you guys note that something stops it. Something about this place and something about this world, because he is trying to go against the rules he's set up, seems to activate in front of him as the lasers do not come and seem to instead backfire. A small explosion happening in his face. He gets sent flying back and lands onto the ground. Upon that happening,
Never kick him in the balls.
You guys hear from that explosion a bit of static off on the other side as you see Seven beginning to stand up.
What's happening? My lord. Is everyone alright?
Sevens?
Wait, if it's all the new technology, looks to Seven. Oh no.
All of his stuff's old technology.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember that we
Okay, never mind.
Remember? I even said his is old technology. He'll be fine.
I'm sorry, boss, but if he had new technology, he'd be trying to murder
Then
us right now.
Briska will like have that realization because he's weak in the mind from everything, and Otto will be like, Wasn't it old technology? Oh, you're fine.
Also, I just want to say, I imagine the thing that happened with Jinzo, a big, like, this kind of error sign appeared in front of him and bounced it back.
Penguin moment.
No witches.
Hey, Prisca, you still have that bag, right?
Kill them. Psycho number 7, kill them all.
No.
He looks over at all of you guys.
I can't do that, my lord. Kill them. That isn't going to happen.
He steps forward, looking off to each of you.
It seems as if you have been defeated, Lord Jinzo. I believe that these people are here to help. Put an end to everything here and try to fix everything. I've already seen them reconnect this world to another. This does not have to be the field of battle anymore. It can return to the lower planes as it once was. Shut up, Seven, and kill them. That will not happen, my lord.
He looks over towards you, Prisca.
What is it that you had asked of Lord Jinzo?
To disable the new technology.
All right. What are you doing? Stay still, my lord.
Seven seems to make his way over to Lord Jinzo. As he does, you see him place a hand over the slightly cracked and shattered amplifier that is over top of Jinzo's frame. As he does,
No. No, stay back! This will only hurt for a moment, my lord.
as you see him reach down, put his hand over top of it, and as Lord Jinzo yells out, you see that Seven's hand smashes the front of the amplifier that's holding on to him. Jinzo seems to fall back once again and onto the ground, this red liquid leaking out from the amplifier around him.
That should do it.
So then he'll return to normal?
I do not know. I'm sorry you had to see that, but I had noticed with Jector that this technology they have has a will of its own. A what does it need? Self-preservation.
Self-preservation.
A parasite.
Something of the kind. But I think that once we get it all out of his system, while he still may be angry, he will be free of that technology and will have to listen to what you said. I believe that this is the end of the upgrades for the Psychos. At least the upgrades that have been so problematic as of now.
So then, in essence, what we fought wasn't strictly just Jinzo, it was also whatever the upgrade was.
I believe that that was Lord Jinzo. His intentions were exactly as you saw them. He has always wanted to ascend to the higher planes. I believe he just became overzealous in his going for power. Whenever he found this new technology, he implemented it in everything he had that he felt was worth it. And in the end, it did make them all more powerful, far more powerful than the other three factions around. But at a cost. Whenever I went down below and saw those crystals that you had all been messing with, I could not help but think that their coloration was quite similar. Whatever that cursed energy is, I believe is what was been made into these flowers and other buds that we've been using in those slimes that have been appearing. I believe they are all connected to that same cursed energy.
I wonder where it came from.
From what we saw, a dragon and a fiend had made their way out from there, as well as another. Whatever it was, it does not seem as if it is something that should have been mixed with our kind.
Can you help me a second, Seven?
What is it you need?
Priska's looking at the fluid in the ground. She takes out the container that had the badly flavored root beer, now empty. Tries to clean it out a little bit.
Well, you see, it wasn't the badly flavored root beer that container is, because that one was eaten entirely by Lord Jinzo.
Oh.
But you still have the one that you had given to Witty Phantom, or to Wicked Phantom Dealer, that you had emptied.
Can I? All right. I think I cleaned that one out a while ago. Then.
Yeah.
No one ever expects the Lord Jinzo more.
Have a feeling that there might remain some answers in that substance. It kind of reminds me of something else. Can't be too sure.
Then allow me.
You see him, he takes the container from you and then goes over to Lord Jinzo and gets an amount of it up that he can. He doesn't want to get any off the ground because it could take in any other sort of substances that are around. As he gets a small amount of it, about a third of the bottle, he hands it back over to you.
Thank you.
I warn you,
God.
this
sorry.
stuff has already ruined the life of one scientific mind. Do not allow it to do the same to you.
Of course. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to examine it. I do not want to be something like he was.
Cyber Commander looks over toward Piper as he does.
Could I get a hand, please?
Yep. Here.
You help him out of the remainder of the hull. As you do, you help him up.
Thank you. I don't remember a lot of what happened, but did he say that the others are only asleep?
He did say that you woke up in that roundabout way.
It seems to be in the implication, yeah.
I'm glad that you all did not kill Lord Jinzo. If you did, he would have just been awoken again by Reviver.
Oh, right, that one.
You remember that he warned you about that earlier. I was gonna let you. If you guys just wanted to kill him, like, I would have been like, okay. I guess he's dead completely.
Listen, man, I love bloodshed, but also...
Yeah.
Because there was
not always the answer.
There was the other psycho that he had in his deck as well. He just never drew it.
Yeah.
But it was the what is it called? Getting myself over to it. Returner, my bad. Not Reviver, it's Returner. I'm so glad that none of you remembered that, but also that it didn't happen, because I didn't want to have him come back.
So, Returner returns, Injector ejects.
And 7 sevens.
Ejecting.
If Lord Jinzo is going to return all of the psychos to what they were after he himself is brought back into a position where he can, I do not know what his mood will be as far as all of you, but I can guarantee that Lord Jinzo will do as he said. The Lord Jinzo that I follow, this one was misguided, but he used to be honorable.
I'll trust you on that.
I can second that. The Cybers, we only ever had... He goes and steps over, and you guys see him step down and look down. You see this, the ruined and destroyed cards below his feet that Jinzo had thrown out. He reaches down and looks them over. The Cyber Dragons. Trapped inside these cards that you had seen, that you all had before.
Is there anything we can do?
I do not believe so. I'm trying to not have it be super happy music.
Yeah.
I believe it's like. Do you have anything to do? I don't believe so.
I believe that the only one who knows anything about returning anything like this is Lord Jinzo. If the rest of them are only sleeping, perhaps that is the same for the cyber dragons. Though I do not
Hopefully.
know. I feel
Well, I guess we have to awaken the dragons.
I feel something from them. He lifts up one of the cyber dragons. You guys again see like this like destroyed fucking card. Like you guys have hardly seen cards in worse condition that weren't completely soaked in the underground of the city. As he
Rika will,
Go ahead.
Rika will try and also pick up one of the Cyber Dragon teared up cards. Just look at him.
You pick up another one of the cyber dragons. As you do, Riku, the one you pick up, boop, is this one. Again, it does not look as in good condition, obviously.
Mhm.
Core.
As you pick up Cyber Dragon Core, you see that Cyber Commander looks over to you. That is the central mechanism of the Cyber Dragons. I do not know what can be done with them, but perhaps you can figure something out. Could I entrust that card to all of you?
Sure.
Of course.
I will see if there's anything I can do here and see if Lord Jinzo can do anything whenever he awakens. You all... I do not know how to thank you all. You came and did exactly what I wished for you to do. You saved us down here, and if what Seven has said is true, you have also reconnected us with another part of the spirit world.
That's very true, though you'll have to go through Lord Zemia's chambers.
He's all right. He just
He's friendly. Don't let your twinks near him.
I don't think they know.
He doesn't know what a twink
is.
is. No, he's just like he just nods like
Yeah.
okay.
I
I
assume.
won't.
I find my twinks. I will make sure.
I will not allow it.
You're good.
Out of character. Okay, here's how to determine a twink versus not a twink. Unrolled Riku sleeve, not a twink. Unrolls auto sleeve, twink.
Points over to Sevens, also twink.
That's a twink. Look at his muzzles.
That's a
twunk.
fucking that's a thick twink.
He is pretty.
Twunk.
He's a combination twink.
That's a
and
twunk.
I mean, Street's also a twunk,
No, he's a
Anyway,
twink. He has martial arts. That's the difference.
but he's so strong.
Yeah, but he has
Martial
martial
arts.
arts.
Yeah.
I do not know when could be a good time for any of you, but it seems that there's still a couple of hours before you can leave this place, unfortunately. You guys know that's technically not true. You guys could go through Zemia's and leave the Dark World at this point. You could leave the Netherworld because they have a portal where you can leave around this time of
Yeah,
night.
but I would like to sleep.
that's fortunate for me, thankfully.
Mhm.
If you need anything, I believe I'm gonna go back and see if I can at least get everyone together to where they, if they do wake up, they're not in uncomfortable positions.
All right.
I hope you could get everything, well, I would say back to normal, but for this world, I hope you could bring the change this world needs.
You see that Cyber Commander puts a hand on the launcher spider? Whenever I woke up, I felt a surge of energy. Perhaps it came from the siege engine. I'll take it back with me as well.
Yeah, see if you can fix that up. That'd be really nice to have.
We can see. I do not have the same type of mechanical prowess as the Psychos, but maybe they could help. With the Ciphers helping as well, they might be able to help us with any sort of difficult programming, and maybe even the gates can add in more munitions. Either way, he goes over and climbs up. If there is anything that I can do to help you out in your world, do not hesitate to ask.
Of course.
Of course.
And if you need some of our help, it won't be a bother.
Mm-hmm. And if you ever need us, again, you might be able to go through the underworld to get us quicker than from just here.
Boyo.
Like
Also, Lord. So we all agree now that isn't actually Lord Jinzo.
I
No.
don't know who the fuck this is.
What do you
No
mean?
idea.
That's Lord Jinzo.
Again,
We still have
Yeah.
to ask.
He does not have the mask, no.
He doesn't have the mask.
It is Lord Jinzo. He experimented on himself.
Lord Jinzo is right there. You dueled him.
Otto goes over to the
was-
little guy. He crouches
If that-
down and pats
that
him.
was-
What
Okay,
are
let me
you
put it this way. That's Jinzo 7, points to the unconscious Jinzo. That's Jinzo 0.
Bye, Cyber Commander.
Goodbye.
Be safe. Try not to crush anything.
You see that he's like trying to steer the launcher spider like as well as he can.
He's trying. Oh, there goes the wall.
He hits a button, one of the missiles shoots out and hits
Sorry.
the wall.
Sorry. It flies
okay.
out, crashes down on Lord Jinzo.
It doesn't even explode. It's for some reason
Like
the
a huge
It just
rock.
impales him into the ground. Speaking of which, we are now done with that encounter, so let's choose the outcome.
I'm glad I put all in.
The outcome is yes, happy birthday, Will. Complete prediction.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
That was a lot of orbs. That was a lot. Emerald, you put in the
was.
most for the yes, happy birthday, Will. You put in 17,000.
How did I put in the most?
Infinite money.
What?
However, Grim Purple lost the most as he put in 61,000.
How did I win the
Yeah.
most? I thought other people did more than me.
No, you put in
Goddamn.
17,000.
I'm
We
so-
have a moment of silence for that one person. You.
I'm sorry, Grim Purple.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Dick, I got screwed by the card draw.
All but 12. Okay, so 73K was bet against Will, right?
Yeah.
61K of that was Grim Purple.
Oh
You have something against the poor guys? Is this a hit on him?
To be fair, when I started the duel, I was literally like,
We're about to auto lose.
no. I made it seem like, oh man, this doesn't look like a good hand. Like I was bluffing my ass off. I
Can't
didn't
believe you.
lie.
Can't believe you fucked over all the people watching.
no.
The hell, my dude.
But
I
will
Glad.
say, like, once everyone else,
7 will go to Emerald.
once everyone's done their thing, by the way, I do want to approach Gahan with something.
You can. At this point, everybody is getting up. Around this time, as well, like you just see Apollo on the ground looking up to you, Piper. Did I do good?
They're really good, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'd
take
ask
a
for
nap.
a high five, but I think you'd be in pain.
You see his tail lifting up to you.
Then yeah, okay, yeah, go ahead.
You give him a high five with the tail.
Yep.
I'm gonna nap now. Blah.
Sleep well, Apollo.
He seems to disappear into your card.
Good night, sweet prince.
I'm glad we were able to actually. It wasn't a Pyrrhic victory this time. We actually made a change.
Priska, you make your way over to Gahan.
Yep.
Gahan just sort of like looks to you, like his arms crossed once again. You see that there is a bit of fatigue on his face because again, his rest also got interrupted. In a battle right there between Lord Jinzo and him, he probably would have lost.
I know we have to rest first, but I do want to learn under you, and I think there's a way to at least get things started. I need to tell you about my own skills. They're not magic, but maybe combined with magic, it could be a bit more.
I've already told you, if you don't have the skill, I can't do it. But I am willing to try.
Well,
I'm also willing to try whatever it is you all want me to do in that other world.
let me be more clear. Maybe I myself may not be able to naturally do it, but as she shows her vials, this is my skill. I study
Potions.
chemistry.
He says
Yes.
potions first.
Well, yes, potions in your world,
Brewing.
chemistry in mine.
That's a good
I look
step.
in-
Understanding the makeup of things around is a important step in learning magic. Especially that of dark magic. Dark magic is all about manipulating the fabric of the world around you. If you don't already know what things are, then there's no way for you to actually get further in. That is where most magicians stand back, but where me, my rival and his student, soared. If you already have the basics of that down, then it should be easy if you have the skill.
I don't just examine. I have things react. I even create. So unfortunately, I don't like saying this, but if you're right, maybe dark magic is closer to what I have, and I don't like saying that out loud.
Maybe I am an evil mad scientist.
I guess I do witchcraft for
But
real.
it is dark magic, not evil magic.
Look at you learning lessons all by yourself.
It could be a lesson, or it could be denial. I'm good at both.
I'm pretty good at that second one as well. Try not to let it bottleneck you like it did me.
She looks back. Well, they won't let me.
He looks off toward the others as they are celebrating not being dead.
We do love it.
Yeah, Rika will look at Priska and Magicka Had and just be like, Priska, catch. Like,
I can't put caught agreed this time.
he said it was part of greed. Like,
Oh shit.
It's your anime husband.
He
It's
tosses
my
you.
sensei, thank you.
He tosses you Magician of Dark Destruction.
Hey.
seems like the two of you are gonna get along just fine.
You see him look to the card before looking off to you guys. He gives a bit of a sigh. Oh look, somewhere that I suppose I can rest in. Not saying this is going to be my permanent home or anything, but he taps his staff to it, and as he does,
Baka.
he seems to disappear into the card.
Oh, that's it. Oh, look at his number. He's has the card upside down at 666. Puts it back upside down.
What you mean?
I like that it's plot.
Yeah, this is from the plot set.
Plot 999. The last one. Unless
plot.
there's a 1K one.
Plot 1000.
Plot 10K.
Well, turns around. First of all, Piper, holy shit. Holy shit.
Thumbs up.
Holy shit.
Are you okay?
Are you good?
That was a pretty-
Am I okay?
If
We wouldn't have done any of that without you and Apollo, and holy shit.
if all of you do not mind, I believe I will be taking my lord back to his chambers as much as I can.
All right,
I
that's very
will,
fair.
I will try to return before any of you leave, if you do plan to rest here.
It is going to be simple enough for the two of us to get there. It would have been harder to take you. So, I should be back within the hour.
All right.
Sounds good. Besides, we need some rest.
Holy shit.
Seven makes his
She
way over to
definitely
Lord
needs some
Jinzo,
rest.
goes to pick him up, and then he seems to step inside and go forward. You guys hear a, "Hey, what are you doing?" before you also hear like a bunch of like sprinting happening inside. They have taken Kakashi.
Kakashi.
Kakashi, no.
Kakashi, no!
Piper, thank you. Gives Piper a hug.
Okay, this is happening. I'll
You
come
helped
back
me a
now.
lot. And don't anyone tell you that you're not a girl boss, okay?
Okay, alright.
Step, hug.
Gives a hug.
Lord
know what, you
Lord
two-
Jinzo hugs around both of your guys' legs.
You know what? Yeah, you can be included as well.
And Riku,
Hmm.
thanks for believing in me. And I don't just mean the offering soul thing.
I mean,
Thanks.
again,
Not letting me go to my instinct.
no
If you didn't-
problem.
Tuck up, I would have probably killed him before he admitted what he did. And we would have thought them dead.
Yeah, I'm really glad you guys forgot about Returner, but I'm also really sad you guys forgot about Returner.
Yeah.
To be fair, we
So,
haven't seen
To
Return.
be fair,
Exactly.
it also was like mentioned 117 million years ago.
Exactly.
So then wait, if we had killed him, he would have just come back. Doesn't that mean Injector still could have come back too?
Returner only
he-
brings
We
back
can kill him
Jinzo.
later.
Oh, it's only Jinzo. Well,
Yep.
we don't fucking know.
Well, that was what was said earlier, so I just want to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Then never mind that.
That's why he specifically keeps Returner around.
Or Otto can say that, well, he's gonna be confused when he comes back.
As there is huggings on your guys' legs, and as Priska, you break away to like talk to Riku and Otto for a second, you see that Lord Jinzo looks up to you, Piper. As he looks up to you, he lets go of your legs.
Okay.
He seems to give a little wave with his hand up to you.
Gives a little wave back.
He starts walking off. As he
I
does,
understand.
he
How
looks
many
back to
waves-
all of you. Upon doing so, he seems to suck in a whole bunch of air. A very high pressure air situation happens in front of you as he gets full to the brim. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Goodbye, Lord Jinzo.
He appears to fly away into the sky.
That is the way this
And
Hopefully
while-
to see you again.
And while
I think I'll miss you, but I guess I'll miss you.
and as everyone is distracted by Lord Jinzo flying away, Priska's going to stealthily and obviously get out on Riku and the hug.
Ah,
No, stop.
I guess this is happening.
No.
You know what?
No,
go.
Stop.
I think let's just go for the group hug. We can do it now, and then when the sequel
You know what?
comes, we can all die like in the good horror movie.
You're right. I guess.
Brad
You want to
comes
get on
over,
this?
takes
What about you,
takes in
Giltia?
2 hugs.
Do you want to get on the hug action?
It doesn't seem appropriate to do so. Someone needs to still stay vigilant over here, and you all seem to have that covered.
Everyone get out! We're doing this!
We did it.
Two Scrappa.
We did it. We
I
actually.
think Apollo will break his bones if he does it, so Apollo is excused.
I'm playing. You guys have your hug. You make your way back into the area with the bonfire. You look around. You see that that Gale is still sleeping through all of that.
Ha, she didn't get part of the group hug.
You see that Spirit Ryu is sleeping on top of Gale. As Scrappa looks to each of you as you return. Hey! There was a lot of noise out there!
Yeah.
Mr. Spider Tank.
Mr. What?
Is it still in the distance?
I'm
barely
hang
see
on a
the
second.
silhouette.
Asada looks over to where they were to here. You could have easily seen it.
You see Sano just on her knees where Kakashi was, and you just see the other Niwatori like surrounding her.
Well, she's getting supported.
Is she okay?
Oh, hey, Scrappa, She stops for a moment. She starts remembering. Okay, how much of this card can we see? The Cyber Dragon.
The Cyber Dragon, Riku's holding it right now. It is you know its name, but most of the card itself just appears to be in disrepair, ripped into pieces. Basically, you have like 3 pieces of this card.
Okay, it's locked. Make it messy. I want to know exactly what we see.
All right,
this is actually very important.
All right, let's see here. So we'll say that it has like a crack, like going, like a rip going down, like right there. It seems to like split off, and like another rip there. This entire piece is missing.
Right now, the card is above your art.
Card's above it? What?
At least on my side. Maybe it's a glitch.
Looks fine to me.
Okay.
I'll unlock it, do this, and then
Yeah,
lock
it's
it
fine.
again. But yeah, you're like missing a part of the card. It's split into like 3 pieces. It's just not in a good spot.
Okay, I actually can't see the markings.
Well, just look on the stream.
Okay, let me just ask this: do I see this or these?
You see the art pretty well.
Yeah, like I'm wondering if I could see the fluid going in or the core at the middle.
Well, if you can, just get on the stream and look. Everybody, move your hands.
Okay, we're moving hands.
Dream. Let's hope it doesn't like freak out of me. Hold on. Schedule. There we go. This one. Yep.
I just hold it here for a minute.
Let's see if I get an ad. Start watching. Okay, I do not see the core.
There you go.
I do see these fluids though, so Priska's going to look
See like the
at
wires.
Yeah.
Fomo gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Well,
FOMO has to leave to go and do things. They already mentioned it earlier, so we can go on for a little bit longer.
Are those just wires?
They're just wires.
To me, I thought it was red liquid going inside of him. Like you could
I mean,
kinda see
it's wires. Who knows what's in the wires? But yeah, it's just some red wires coming out of like a red core.
Okay, if I saw the core, then I'd probably say it because I was gonna connect the red liquid to this. But because I don't see the core, I'm not going to because those are probably wires.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then, hey Riku, see if Scrappa knows what that card is.
we know what the card is.
I know, but it might help him. Not giving him the card, but ideas for his mechanisms.
He'll shrug and just show Scrappa the card.
You show the 3 pieces of the card. Karappa takes them like, oh, what's this? Like, kind of puts them together and like looks them over. Ah, it's a dragon.
Yeah.
I
And
see.
I think these dragons will help you find your dream.
Ah. He like, so you see him like looking it over. You see him like turning around, like trying to get the rest of the card in the light of the fire and everything. Ah, I could work with this. Oh yeah, I can work with this good. I should have the metals for this. Well, the wires might be a little bit hard, but I can replace those with some of these. He's like kind of brings his hand up to the wires that are on his head. Yeah, that should be fine.
Wait, those were optional? Good fashion sense.
Oh no, these are they serve a purpose, but I have more of them, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
These are
So
optional. He points to his earrings.
Okay, then yeah, good fashion sense.
Also, it takes me forever to get my goatee working like this. And then the sideburns get in the way, and I'm just like, fine, it's just a beard now.
You do groom it well. It does look like you put effort into it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's just some fuzz on your neck.
My mom raised me right.
So rest.
I'm not sleepy. Oh, you! Yeah,
we are.
you! Yeah, you should all rest. You look like shit.
Yeah, I feel like it. I'm just gonna go over this way.
All right.
Sano, you good?
Let me look at the card.
I want to, just before you do, I want to try something.
Mm-hmm. He hands it back.
Would you guys mind if I use the guidance token to charge up the card? To try attempt to, at least.
If you want
We
to,
were
and the
going to
DM
use
allows
the
it.
guidance token anyway, and because we didn't, I think this is a...
I just want to see if anything would happen, hopefully. But yeah.
Remember, it is attempt to charge up a card as well.
If you would like to attempt to do that, then sure. I don't see why not.
And it's just a straight roll. I don't put anything into it, right?
Mm-hmm. Which means you put one into it.
Got one into it. Gotcha. Let's roll. Let's charge up the boy.
Ooh.
That's a 15 altogether.
Mm-hmm.
You have the card in your hand, and again, it looks as if the card is just in too much disrepair for anything to really happen with it. As you like try to like look through and like read the entire effect, you're trying to see the entire art. You're trying to do everything you can. You just find that the card itself is fighting too hard against you. With the fact that the card is ripped up and nearly destroyed. And nearly it is destroyed, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
But as you hold it in your hands, you feel that, you can at least, it can at least stay together at the very least. You can get some tape or something.
God, tape the card together. I play Cyber Dragon Core as the hologram comes up. It's just a mangled mess.
Hologram comes up, it's just like, kill me! Kill me!
Just a mangled, glitchy mess.
When it comes to cards, like it's hard to do this. First off, it's hard to get the energy into them.
Yeah.
But it's also even harder for this because this is a destroyed ass fucking card.
Yeah. I just thought it would be something Riku would attempt to do at least.
Yeah. You make your way back over to Scrappa. As you hold it out to him, he seems to take it in his hand. He seems to be studying it for the time being.
Riku will just go to rest.
You guys do. As you get yourselves ready for rest. Does anybody want to do anything while the rest is happening? The only person who could really do anything is Piper, but Piper is currently not here.
Piper's probably like, oh, Priska, no, don't sleep like that, and then trying to get her to sleep not there.
Throws Priska in the fire.
There, now you will be warm for the winter.
Oh, here, take the magician card back, Will.
Right.
Brad and Giltia would have disappeared into the cards because they are completely spent with their spirit abilities.
I love that we got Sana here, even though she never used the deck that we had her get.
Yeah, she was gonna bring that up whenever you guys talk to her next. She's just like, I have this deck ready and I haven't got the duel. But no. As you guys rest up, you guys don't really have a lot you can do other than finish your rest. As you guys sleep through, the next little bit does come to play, as after a little while, Kakashi returns with 7 on him, coming back into the light. Slam kick. Bleh.
No, they duel for just two turns. She wins, and she takes Kakashi.
As you guys eventually will wake up, Riku, you and Otto will wake up first because Priska just had their duel, and you guys were halfway through a rest by the time you guys had woken up the last time. As Riku and Otto, you guys wake up first. You see that things have somewhat changed around you. You see that there are more chickens over with you right now, more big fat chicken boys. As you see that 7 seems to be going into the back of their necks and removing wires from some of them. You see that Kakashi is sitting next to Sano as over by the fire, and just kind of hanging out. It doesn't really seem like Kakashi is that knowledgeable that Sano is there, but Sano is very knowledgeable that Kakashi is there. It's just kind of like absent-mindedly petting him. As the two of you will wake up. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Morning.
Is this all you guys brought me here for? Just to watch over you while you sleep?
I mean, you also could have tried to... words, waking up, not good.
You're gonna tell me that I could also have tried to duel? Then you're insane. Every single time a duel's happened around me, somebody's jumped into it recklessly.
Then you say it quicker.
Oh, this freaking giant dragon's happening, and oh, it's so dark everywhere, and the immediate duel. And then, oh man, this big wizard's doing some thing, immediate duel. And now this other wizard's doing immediate duel. Oh, now this weird guy's shooting lasers out of his eyes. I'm not even around. Immediate duel.
Sano, take a deep breath.
Cross his arms.
Sano. Unlike you, we don't get that many duels since we live in the satellite. So we're gonna take them when we can get them.
That would make sense if you were talking about just dueling for fun or dueling for profit or something. Aren't you guys dueling to, like, live or something?
Yep.
That's why everything was going down the way it was, I assume. You want me to you want me to believe you whenever you say things like that. FOMO just in the chat. What the fuck do you want us to do, woman? Whatever. I guess I'm fine that. I guess it's fine that you all weren't in too much danger then. Obviously, if you were, I would have tried to get you out of it.
Of course.
That is true. If we all kept throwing ourselves at a thing and kept losing, you'd probably be our only hope.
I guess having a pro duelist in your back pocket isn't that bad. I should let you guys do something, that is. But next time we're all in danger of dying, I'm dueling.
All right.
I'm calling dibs now.
Sure.
So does that mean that you're going to stick around with us?
I mean, we're all stuck here till the morning, right?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Whenever something else shows up that wants to kill us, then I'll duel it.
All right then.
I don't believe anything else is around that would like to kill you.
Shut up, 7.
Understood.
Pets Kakashi.
Hey, it's fine. You have Kakashi.
Oh, by the way, apparently you can duel on these.
Speed dueling? Or turbo? What is it called?
It looks like in this world I can just activate Speed World. Like, I don't need to place it on something.
That is
so as long as I'm riding Kakashi here, I'm pretty sure he can gain the benefits from it.
Huh. Now I'm curious, but I'm pretty sure I shouldn't.
We're curious, but we have like what, 10 speed cards between us?
I mean, I have a whole speed deck.
Wait, Riku, this is
You
great
have
news for you. You can duel on a dragon, dude.
Duel on the dragon, huh? Looks like Gale.
Gale's just still sleeping, even though they slept longer than all of you.
Oh, she's really tired.
Well, she was in a rock or something, right?
I guess that doesn't count as sleeping.
True.
Eureka!
Huh?
As Scrappa yells out, Priska, you wake up.
No. What?
Blah! Priska, you just hear off to their side, Scrappa just yelling out, Eureka!
Eureka? What do we do? What do we
I
do?
figured it out.
What do you mean? The dragons?
He stands up. As he does, he steps over and hands the card back over to Riku. Hold this.
Mm-hmm.
He starts walking away.
Oh, where are you going?
Follow him.
He just like puts a hand over his head like, bye!
What?
I'll follow him. You guys don't worry.
Alright, bye.
He seems to
The
rush off.
intricate happen, Sano.
Kakashi, go!
What are you doing?
You see
I'm
her
not-
jump on Kakashi and grab onto the fat of his neck. As she does, Kakashi stands and starts running off in that direction a lot quicker than you would expect something like him to move.
Wow. I was thinking it was a bit of a joke.
As
That's
that happens, Otto, we're still here.
Huh.
You and Priska just sort of like look over at each other for a second. Piper is like just like over there doing the thing, Piper things, talking to their cards, doing Piper stuff, card talking. Kirby shows up again. I'm kidding.
If only.
I need to rest a bit more, but you can probably take Ichigo Kurosaki and catch up to
No.
them.
I can take roly poly.
You gonna try to get on Roly Poly, Otto?
I'm going to try to get on roly poly, yes.
1 second.
This
Let
is the one that I bonded with, quote unquote.
Let me do this really quick as I make new Roly Poly.
Ass. Also, I did not know that you actually had a speed deck. Lingo, that's actually awesome.
It's not great. It exists in case of emergencies.
Otto, you try to get
Okay.
on Roly Poly. As you do, I need you to roll me for your getting over to stats, making sure that they're yes. Roll me for your demeanor, please.
Hell yeah. Do I happen to have any fleetings? I doubt it, but I have to ask.
Maybe. Let's see. Piper. Nope.
Alright, this is just a straight up roll. Let's
Also,
do
it
this.
decodes my resilience back and my health too.
You guys got your rest in.
Great. There we go.
17.
As you get on Roly Poly's back, Roly Poly looks to you. You grab at the fat in the back of his neck, just like him, just like Sano did. And as soon as you do, Roly Poly lifts up and again, faster than anything you guys have seen, takes off after them.
Come on, Prescott!
Godspeed.
As this happens, Seven goes,
And done.
as he lets Ichigo, last name not Pedro, let him go. He's holding wires in his hand as he does so. He looks around.
Where'd everyone go?
Since we had girls' night yesterday, they're having guys' night.
Oh,
They're gonna make dragons.
should I stay here?
Yeah, let's hang out. How's your day?
Step. He goes over and just sits down.
Well enough, I suppose. I'm still getting used to everything.
Well, if there's anything I could do to help, let's Let's keep focused.
You guys
got
hear a
that.
screech from the Niwatori. As you do, you see as you look over toward the Niwatori. One moment, I'm trying to take this so I don't have to heckin'. Bleh. There we go. So I don't have to type it out anymore. Whoop. Bam. There we go. You see Ichigo, last name, not Pedro, as he begins to take off. You note that it is squawking a lot harder because it apparently is holding on way more of a load.
Oh my god!
Bitcoin, why? Monkey see, monkey do.
The man's Bitcoin was watching had left in that direction, and all of you taught him how to ride on a Niwatori.
I was not expecting to see that.
Now, Dika, I just want a fusion
Does
of Niwatori
that
and Bitcoin.
creature have autonomy?
Can you guys keep it down? I'm trying to sleep. Cuddles into Spirit Ryu.
All right. So you got everything done?
I believe so.
He's like trying to whisper, but like the grating sound of him talking is still just there. But with everybody else making their way over, Riku, Otto, the rest, you guys follow Scrappa as he goes back into here. You see that Scrappa seems to have been stopped right in the middle of this place. Riku, as you are trying to like go out after him, you're about halfway to him in this room. Whenever you hear stomping behind you, you look back as you see Kakashi and Sano skidding into the area. I said I was the next one.
This isn't a duel.
You don't know. There could be a duel.
They have a
You know
point.
what? Fair enough.
Which way? Which way? This way. As Scrappa starts
like-
making his way over.
So okay, I get a lift.
You try to get up on. You try to get up onto Kakashi. Roll me for your demeanor.
Let's roll. Let's add some recuperation.
You're fine.
Yee.
As
That's
you get
great.
pulled up onto Kakashi, Kakashi seems to buckle slightly, but seems to be able to handle a good deal of weight as we look back and see this giant fucking metal man on one. As you guys go after Scrappa, Otto, you come in and you see that they are turning off in that direction. You do as well. Otto, you look behind you as you hear the rapid squawking of another Niwatori as you see...
Oh, did Preska come? Oh.
You see Bitcoin coming up after all of you.
Well, good for him. Poor Ichigo.
At which point, you guys make your way into the area of darkness once again. Up until all of you find your way standing outside of those same crystals from before.
Oh.
Scrappa stops and starts looking over at them. There we go. As Riku, you, and Sano stop beside of him, Otto comes up right behind you guys, and then Bitcoin gets there, stands off, and looks like he's guarding the area once again as Ichigo starts panting. Oh, hey, you guys were here too.
So this is what you went running for.
Not really. I didn't really know exactly what was off in this direction, but I knew that you guys had mentioned something about crystals or whatever, and I'm like, those. Let me see that card again, and I'll show you.
1 second.
You see him as he takes the card in hand. He begins to like hold it together for a moment. As he does, see this here? He motions to the center of the card, which you guys can't really see very much of, as it has been ripped up and nearly destroyed. But as he does point off to it,
This card's called Cyber Dragon Core, right? So that must mean that this thing here, the core of this creature, must be very important. So when I got thinking about it, it had to be some sort of conductor, either mechanically or otherwise, but then whenever I thought about the cybers themselves, they're not like me, they're not like the psychos, they're more, kind of natural forces, they're dragons. Not really, but you know, you have to stick with me here for a moment. Perhaps some sort of a gem or something could be what is needed to be lodged into the center there. So I started thinking about these crystals back here and thought about what Seven had said. He had said something about how, these crystals and the liquid stuff and the slimes are all kind of connected. Some kind of cursed magic or something. And I was thinking, now that sounded like a power supply. You see him like look off to these and start moving them back and forth as if he's trying to shake them. Again, they're very large crystals. They don't really seem to have much give. These things look tough though.
Yeah, we ended up using pythons to try and crack them open.
That'd be good if these things were hollow, but they're not hollow in here.
They're not hollow.
Nope, they seem solid all the way through. You see him look back at you. You see the three little orbs on his left eye beginning to glow. As he seems to be able to see directly through this thing. Solid crystal all the way through.
The only other thing I can recall is, well, Gale broke one of them, and then
but again, those are hollow.
Helped.
Yeah, those seem to have things in them. However, hey! Like looks back over toward the creature back here as it looks over toward him. Come on, grab something, be useful. Step, 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 step.
Picks up Scrapyard Guard that begins smacking against crystal.
No. But no, you do see that the creature you guys have humbly referred to as Bitcoin begin to look this thing over and then look back to the his quote-unquote owner with a shrug. Come on. I believe in you. Looks back to you guys. So you believe in him? Come on.
I believe in you.
You've got this. Come on, you can do it.
Looks back toward this large amount of crystal and stone in front of him. You see him reach over to it and begin to try to grab it. As he seems to give a little bit of effort into doing it, he immediately gives up and looks back to you guys. You're worthless!
No. Positive reinforcement. He can do it.
Do you tell him that?
Yeah.
You look back over toward Bitcoin. As you do, you see that he begins to like stare down to you. You look up at him. You tell him you can do it. What exactly do you say to him?
We're trying to grab it, not break it, right?
You can do whatever.
Oh, cool. Just, you can do it. Smash it into pieces. You're stronger than it.
Do you know this thing's name?
I don't, because no one gave me it.
I know what his name is.
What's his name on?
Isn't his name Scrapyard Gardener?
That's very true. Yes, I was gonna give you advantage if you knew his name, but you didn't know it. Otto did. So roll.
But I'm rolling.
You're rolling. I was gonna say negotiation, so I will negotiation.
That's completely fair. That ain't happening.
Yeah, he just kind of stares at you. Otto, do you want to try anything?
Come on, Scrapyard Gardener, you can do this.
Oh, that's his name?
You didn't know?
Roll me negotiation and roll me with advantage because you knew Scrapyard Gardener's name.
Hell yeah, advantage and Fomo gave me a fleeting.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's go.
Let's do this. negotiation. So first up is a 7. Second one is a 12. And the third one. Now the third one is going to surprise you. So 12. 14 altogether?
With a 14, Scrapyard Gardener goes up to this thing. He brings his arms around one of the other crystals that are lined with this and starts to lift. You see that he starts putting more of his back into it as he's lifting. It's like, oh, there we go. Yes! Yes! And I'm going to roll for him. He's not going to get any additions because it was only a 14. But he doesn't need to get too high. And before night 1? No, it's a 13. As he looks to it, he lifts up with him, again, like lifting with his back. You see something slide from this, as you do see him pick up one of these large spires of this crystal. Upon him lifting up one of these like crystal spires from there and holding it in his hands, it appears to be rather large. This spire, it is about as big as Otto. As he lifts it out, he just looks back over to Scrappa. Yeah, that'll do. As that gets lifted up,
Looks like we got your power source.
you guys
You did
hear
it.
from deep beyond where the doorway is here. You guys hear what appears to sound like a roar. That's not it.
Right, the other pathway.
You guys hear a roar coming from deep within. As this roar happens, you guys hear stomping coming from beyond the doorway.
What are we
Well-
doing? What's going on?
It sounds like something's coming. Sano, get ready.
Yeah.
Looks like it's your time to shine.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can do this.
Mhm.
You
You can do this.
Yeah, get off. I'll do it.
I'll get off. We'll do it.
Remember, if as long as you know its name, you can challenge it to the battle rights.
Right. As long as I know his name, I can challenge it to the battle rights. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, are you gonna try and speed duel it or regular duel it?
I guess I can't really
I
speed
would-
duel something if they don't have something to ride, huh?
Yeah, you should probably get off Kakashi.
I mean, if it's a monster, it could probably just run on its own.
Yeah, it's probably a monster. I can do that. I can work with this. I can do it.
Besides, when you do the battle rights, you decide the type of duels and stuff. So
Yeah.
if you want it to be one, then it should just the magic
Only
should
if
let it
the other
happen.
creature agrees. Don't forget that part.
Yeah,
also.
definitely. Yeah, I can. Yeah, definitely. I can do it. I can.
You see, like, her get there. She starts digging her heels into Kakashi. Kakashi looks forward, his eyes seemingly letting in a more lively look. It's like slightly more. It's not like really more, but like, you know, he's kind of looking like he's ready.
Sano, calm down. You've got this. Yeah.
I mean, if I have my real deck, then I'd say yeah. But you know, I just have this
Sana.
thing and.
Sano. The deck doesn't matter. You're a good duelist no matter what.
Okay. All right. You're right. Okay. Definitely. All right. Bring it on.
As Sano looks forward, you guys hear more roars as something is stepping out from behind where the large doorway is. As this thing steps out. Where are you?
Mahavala, what are you doing here?
It's not any of you. Where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. You're just laying on the ground. You guys see this large shadow behind the doorway as this large creature begins to step forward, letting off this roaring sound. You see its eyes being seemingly pure white, pearl white, looking back at you. This dragonic creature steps forward, and as it steps out of its own shadow, you see a leg. Not a big dragon leg, but you see a regular person leg.
Huh.
Stepping out from the shadows once again, you see another armored-looking leg stepping out, until finally, the creature shows itself. You guys see a woman standing in front of you, completely clad in armor, seeming to depict a dragon. As she steps out, she looks off toward each of you. You see just this kind of regular, just nonchalant look at her. She steps forward, and as she does, you! The creature stops. As the spirit looks off towards Sano, looks at Niwatori, and then looks back to each of you. Seems to keep going.
Hey.
Seems to go around the Niwatori. Hold on there. Hold on a minute. And gets around to where you guys are at the moment. Do you guys stop it?
No, it doesn't look hostile, right?
You know, there's some very empty looking wide eyes going on with it, but not hostile. It's not like bringing its sword out to you or anything.
What are you doing?
As it keeps walking, Otto, you call out to it. She seems to look over towards you for a moment. Seems to keep stepping forward. Anybody want to do anything? Is it still going?
Riku will just like try to like hand on shoulder.
You put a hand
Excuse
on
me.
you put a hand on the shoulder of this creature as it seems to sharply turn towards you. You see that her eyes seem to widen for a bit as Riku, you feel the clothes on your back as well as your hair begin to pick up with some sort of a strange, sharp feeling wind. It's almost like extremely cold wind where you feel like it's hurting your skin, only you don't feel that temperature. It's just almost like something scraping along you as this wind picks up around you. As she seems to stare at you for a moment.
Hey. What's going on? You in there? Hello?
Seems to look you up and down for a moment.
Do I recognize this card at all?
Let's have you guys, since this part's been here for a minute, let's have you guys roll me for your experience.
Oh man,
Cool,
my
you should also have
-3.
Sano roll.
Sano will also roll.
Yeah.
Cool, let's see here. Ooh, we got
You
feelings.
put
Window?
very
Hell yeah.
Inspiration. Roll.
Sano roll.
2.
Let's see here. First roll is a nat 20. Okay, then.
First roll is a nat 20. Okay, cool. All right.
Did I get any fleetings?
You do. Roll me 2 more times.
You had one and I lost my fleeting. Thank you for the fleeting.
2 again. Let's roll. 17. Yeah.
As you guys are looking at this creature, for a moment, she seems to look as if she is not doing much of anything. However, Riku, as your hand continues to be on her, quicker than any of you guys expect, she seems to almost have her hands immediately on her blades and have them drawn. You guys can tell that this creature is extremely quick. However, before anything happens with you, Riku, both you, Otto, and Sano all notice what this creature is for a moment. Before, Otto.
Yeah.
As you were
see that
standing there.
card.
Huh? What was that?
Let me see that card, boy. I want to know.
Oh, you're not gonna
Give
see.
me all the info.
Screw you. You're not getting no info. I don't respond well to people telling me what to do.
Mwah.
You see
I know.
that as soon as this happens, a shine comes from your cards. As immediately, meeting with the dual blades of this creature, one of your monsters appears out.
One of my monsters.
One of your monsters.
Which one?
Boop.
Cherubin!
You see that as soon as this creature turns around and tries to lock swords against Riku, you see Cherubim appear out of your cards and have his hands up. You see that the mace chain in his hands have caught both of the blades in the air.
That's not what I was expecting to happen.
As you guys look down at Cherubim, you look over at her, and again, the three of you immediately remember what this card is called. Dragonus the Wicked Knight.
Oh.
Wicked again. Well, Sano, you know her name.
Dragonus the Wicked Knight,
You see that they put away their blades.
Ah,
challenge you?
As Dragonus puts away their blades, they look back over toward where Cherubim is and seem to look him up and down as if interested to see him. Cherubim glares forward as you see that a heat begins to come over the area, similar to the sharp wind that seems to have come up from Dragonus.
So, like, Deco,
Mm-hmm.
do I have any indication of why Cherubin of all my monsters would have materialized as a spirit to fight this monster in particular?
Unfortunately, no.
This is so weird.
You got a 20. You did get a 20.
I did get a 20.
The only thing that comes to mind, Otto, because you weren't there the last time Cherubim did anything, because if people who have been in 5Darps remember, Cherubim has helped the party before, but just not when you guys have been here. But you would know that both of these creatures are knights, and from what Giltia has said about Cherubim in particular, he was looking at Cherubim as being a candidate to join the Magic Knights. However, you also know that Giltia has things against the Wicked Knights. Yeah, that's basically all I can tell you. Unfortunately, you weren't here for a lot of stuff, and Cherubim hasn't exactly been one of your ace cards or anything recently.
Yeah, he is kind of sitting in the completely unoptimized fire deck box of 2 fire decks you see, but neither of them are at all strong and can do anything against anyone.
As you're sitting there trying to figure out anything beyond that, Dragonus seems to look off toward the spike of crystal that was taken, and then look off toward the large crystal it was taken from. As they look back and forth, they seem to nod as if they understand and start making their way back away. Not really seeming to do anything about it.
so we're cool.
Stares off towards you, Riku.
Hi, I'm Riku.
Are we good? Are they gonna kill us?
I don't think so.
Oh, if you're not gonna kill us, I'd just like to say, cool armor. I appreciate dragons.
Dragonus looks at you as you say that. They step forward, and again, for a moment, you see their hand kind of flick about, but Cherubim seems to also get into a stance for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Dragonus looks back to Cherubim and then looks over to you. She looks you up and down before looking off to Cherubim, and very quickly you see a blade come up towards Cherubim. Cherubim goes to block it again and does block the blade, but the second blade does appear to be at Cherubim's neck. The two of them glare at each other for a moment. Before Dragonus steps back. Begins to make their way back over toward the door.
Were you just worried about what we did to the crystal? Is it yours?
Dragonus looks over to Sano. Yes. This is my horde.
We did not know. I'm sorry.
You have already allowed free those which are valuable. These things here, I do not care for. Take them as you wish.
Did you imprison the other ones too then? Or...
No,
Okay.
but they are mine. At least they were. I will not allow things to be taken from my horde again.
I mean, I can understand that. Very territorial, huh?
That lizard of yours needs better training.
Ryu?
She seems to be staring at Cherubim.
Wait.
But he's a knight. Is he a dragon? What?
He may want to call himself a knight, but he is no knight. Not yet.
I mean, if you're talking about bad training, okay, you can just go then.
Well, she's just walking. You can keep talking if you want to.
I mean, if you're talking about bad training, you did seem interested. Why don't you train him?
I don't have time for that.
I mean, what do you have time for?
Guarding my horde.
I mean, most of your horde is gone, right?
No. Just that which was out here that I could not move.
I'm guessing they're further in the cave then?
I'm surprised you got to the wizard without my help.
I mean, we're pretty strong.
Your luck will run out. Eventually.
Although I do have a request, but you can reject it.
Then don't ask.
Very
If you
well.
think I'll reject it, then there's no reason to waste my time.
I was merely gonna ask to see your horde.
She looks back to you as you say that. If you enter my horde, prepare for a fight. She keeps stepping back in. I am not like those dragons out here. I will not be kind to intruders.
Spoken like a true dragon.
Take care of the little one. He will return to me when he is ready.
If he does return, I'll make sure I'll be there with him.
Steps into the doorway. As soon as they step beyond the doorway, you see again that shadow of a large dragon appear instead of their silhouette as it begins to walk off away from you.
Thank you, Cherubin.
Cherubin looks off to you. Ever since the lizard comment, they seem to be glaring off in the direction that that Dragoness was. You feel the heat from this place ignite a little bit more before you say Cherubim. He looks back over to you. The heat seems to die down.
don't think I was aware that you were a spirit. I'm sorry. I'll try to find a way to make the deck work more, so that I can use you more.
He looks over towards you. As you say that, he steps a little bit off into your direction. He raises up one of his hands and seems to land it on your shoulder before seemingly disappearing.
Autonauts.
Oh, what the hell was all that about?
No idea.
Destiny?
But I'm excited.
Night stuff? Destiny and dragons?
It's really weird. I mean, that creature seemed far stronger than what I would expect Dragonus, the Wicked Knight, to be. That
If I
card's a
had-
nobody fusion card.
Some spirits work differently.
Maybe. If we're talking about any sort of elemental knights, I would say out of all the four I can think of... She looks over toward where Cherubim was. Well, there's obviously a hierarchy between those two, but those two seem like they are always the weakest.
So who's the strongest?
She thinks. Well, there's only two other ones left. I would say Aurelia, most likely.
Yeah, wasn't she banned?
Recently came off the ban list.
That is true.
She defined an entire meta for a while over in Pro Play.
Yeah.
That was around whenever the Serpendark type first started going strong. Having any sort of monster that can be considered 3 or more types is scary.
Yeah.
Not to mention she
Especially
had the
when you have
effect
to-
to back it up.
Looks like we have knights to keep an eye on. Probably tell Guilty about this.
Yeah, because, again, she seems to have had a really strong presence about her, and for something that's just a 3-star, no effect, nobody, like, fusion, I was... Come on. You mean those other dragons
Well-
couldn't get in there and beat her up or something?
Well, that probably just means that well, from what we've seen, the cards, like Jinzo and Lord Jinzo should be the same monster, right?
Maybe.
So then, perhaps it's a case of she's not just Dragonus, but also a superior form of her.
Maybe. I've never heard any support for that card. Knights have only recently started getting support from anything. That's why nobody really used them. Maybe it has something to do with your friend then.
Yeah, Guilty will probably know, honestly.
Well, I came what I came for.
See, there's a part of me that just wants to go through that door, but also I know I shouldn't.
Well, I mean, what's gonna happen? It's like a little weak monster. We can take it.
I mean, you yourself
don't-
said she had a presence.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I have Kakashi. Yes, look at him. He has a presence.
And a smell.
That's just his natural musk.
I mean,
Pets him.
Sala, if you want to go, I'm game. I'm just saying, it's a stupid idea.
Well, maybe we'll see whenever we go through to leave, right? We may go through to the other place to leave.
Mhm.
If they're down in that direction, there's only one other place to go, the place that we didn't go before, right?
Correct.
So that has
Yeah.
to be where they are.
And then we'll think about it before we leave then.
Hmm.
And you'll get your first duel, actually. Maybe a tag duel, even.
I wonder if she has a tag partner.
Maybe. Who knows? Considering she has a horde. She might have someone who's a second in command of that horde. Or just someone strong enough to keep up with her.
Maybe. Should we go back then?
You see that Bitcoin has gone over to Ichigo and has basically tied down that large auto-sized crystal onto it. Yeah, we'll come back for this stuff if we need more.
Right.
I'm ready to throw that right in my forge. He goes over and sits down on Roly-Poly. Not Roly-Poly, on Ichigo. Yeah!
So I like to imagine before when we were going after him with the Niwatori, he walking on his own is faster than the Niwatori.
Dude, he was running, man. He got going.
Well, his running.
He got
But
going.
you know what I mean.
As Ichigo
that-
runs off with him, leaving you guys behind. You can take that card back, by the way, Riku.
Yeah, I would take card back.
Bitcoin starts jogging after him.
Well, there they go.
Time to head back.
Yep. See you guys there.
Yeah. Well,
I can't believe she left me.
She wants some alone time with Kakashi.
that's fine.
Oh, let's go. I'm
All
ready.
right. Audible ride, bitch.
You guys get on Roly-Poly?
Yep.
Yeah, you already rolled for Niwatori's liking you. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys go to head back. Upon doing so, you find yourselves back with the others as they are getting themselves together. Where are you at? There you are. I keep having these things like off in different places. Priska, you are now
Hello.
fully awake. After a little while of waiting here with Seven, you did hear roaring happening off in the distance. Which, you know, at first sets you off like, oh fuck, they're dying again. But after a little bit of time, you see that Scrappa as well as the others do make their way back. And they seem to have a large chunk of that crystalline structure that was left behind with them. There we go.
So, how was the dragon? I assume that roar was.
Oh, she was fine.
Okay, you had a good talk. I assume the screaming was. What was the screaming about?
Something about getting into their horde, and she almost chopped off Riku's neck or something.
Oh, did Riku challenge them to a battle, right?
Nope, she put her swords away because Cherubim showed up.
I mean, that's one way.
She didn't really seem like the fighting type.
I mean, we could have took her.
Sano says, getting off of Kakashi.
She's basically in the pathway that we didn't take. Surprised that we didn't need her help to deal with Gahad.
Man, this song goes fucking hard, man. I need to switch.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, if we feel like it, we can try and challenge her before we leave.
That is if we really want anything from them. They said something about their horde, but that's about it. I mean, what all could you want from there? Money?
Not really many. Seeing a dragon is just cool.
That is true.
Haven't you seen a couple of them today?
There's never enough dragons.
Yeah.
He really
What?
likes his dragons.
When I woke up.
Let's see here. The portal's not open in this world yet. If we go back over to the underworld, netherworld, or whatever the fuck, the portal will be open there. But there will also be a higher chance of things attacking us there.
Well, you also
because it's
know
in
that you guys
chaos.
rested. You guys rested since the last time you said that. It's probably not open in the other world right now.
Ah, it's probably not open because we rested.
But that means it will be open in around the same time this one's going to be open. Because remember, that one opens up 2 times, and this one opens up once.
Mm-hmm.
Or vice versa, one or the other. I can't remember. Either way, both of the worlds have changed now. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe portals are always open now. Just leave. I'm kidding.
We should probably check up on the netherworld anyway. See what changes have been made. As long as people are willing to.
And probably drop off the new ruler.
Yeah.
Maybe even try to see if we can get into that gigantic pit. I think the Majesty card was still down there. Isn't that the thing that
Majesty card?
Isn't that the thing that we talked about way back when, Deco?
What's up?
Wasn't there like another card down there that we couldn't get because our buddy boyfriend couldn't get it?
Yup.
And
You
now
really
that we
want
have,
card, don't you?
You
really want that card, don't you?
A little. I'm curious.
Fair enough.
We can get that. We can probably use Piper's chain thing to get it as well.
I mean, considering the place has changed, who's to say that it might be in that place still?
Yeah, the last time you guys saw that fucking mountain was collapsed.
Yep.
That is true. Who knows? We won't know unless we go and try.
Who knows, man?
Now that if we're going that way, that means I would like to deal with Dragoness.
If you really want to, I won't stop you.
And besides, Sana wants to, duel. So let's give her the opportunity.
I mean, I'd like to duel, but that thing, every time we didn't look at it, she seemed to grow into a big-ass dragon.
Sana, don't back up now. You wanted the duel.
You did say the danger that comes. Here's the thing. You said the danger that comes to us. This is us. This is Riku actively seeking it out. So there's a loophole there.
Yeah, but I don't want to loophole my way out.
He just smiled.
Riku goes over to Sana.
I just wanted it to be something important, not just like, oh, we're gonna go and poke a tiger in its den.
Sana, this is important to me.
And I should care about that.
I thought we were friends. Fuck.
We are friends, but are we poking a sleeping dragon friends? I don't think we are.
You live in my apartment. I think we are.
It's more like my apartment, and you're staying in it as well.
You don't pay rent.
Neither do you.
That's a different story.
I mean, technically, it's squatters' rights, so Riku would have the rights there.
Honestly, I think that because of all the kidnapping that you did to me, that I just the least I could ask for.
You broke into my apartment with your ninja friend.
I don't remember that happening.
I do.
I remember it being dragged into that apartment with your ninja friend.
He's your ninja friend. He's in your deck.
I never consented to have him in my deck. He just is in my deck now.
Yeah, but you took all the cards that he gave to you.
Well, they're cards. You don't turn down cards.
Yeah, but you can. That's the thing. And you're rich.
Not rich.
Comparatively?
Comparatively,
but that's dumb. You're dumb.
I'm not dumb.
I don't owe you anything until I get my dual runner back.
So wait, now we're dumb and
you said you didn't care about the dual runner, huh?
I don't, because I have Kakashi now.
You can't take a Kashi with you.
You don't know that.
So wait,
I
Sano,
heard
you're
that.
saying that we're both dumb and poor? That's so mean.
I never said that in that way.
But you said those words.
Sounds like both of you are dumb anyway. Priska, help!
Okay, what am I helping with?
They're trying to get me to fight a dragon for no reason.
I'm not trying
No
to.
reason.
That's just Riku.
Yeah, they're wanting to go into a dragon to its horde and poke around at it until it fights them. And they're like, "Oh, Sano, you said you were gonna duel next, so you have to go do it." And I'm like, I don't want to mess with.
Sano's scared of dragons.
I'm not afraid of dragons.
Then
I'm a-
prove it.
Okay,
Priska,
everyone,
you have to have something.
stop. Sano is not going to fight the dragon yet.
I don't like that.
Right now, there's still other stuff we need to do, and though we can do everything now, we still have dragons to deal with in the future.
I mean, they're literally on the way. I'm just saying.
I am ready to fight anything that tries to hurt us, not if we try to push it to hurting us first. Is what I'm saying.
What would we benefit from this horde?
I mean, first of all, it's a horde. So, you know, dragon support. And also dragon support. And besides, it'll probably help Cherubin out with his issue between the two. Actually, who has guiltier?
As much as I would like Sano
Piper
to
raises
do,
their hand.
Could you bring out guiltier?
Piper says something about guilty already using their abilities and blah 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 blah.
I thought he was arrested. We just want to talk to him.
No, those don't rest.
Okay, gotcha.
Those are, you use their abilities, and unless you find some way to recharge them, they're like, basically they have a certain number of uses until you guys leave.
Gotcha. I guess we can ask guiltier later.
Why can't you guys just ask Cherubim or something? I mean, he didn't talk a lot, actually, maybe.
Should we check if Cherubin can talk?
I don't know if he can. At the very least, his components are Hinotama and the monster egg. So I don't know if either of those things could talk on their own, or if together they can talk.
Monster
I mean, you
egg.
can bring him out.
What was the fucking?
They called him a lizard or something, didn't they?
Yeah.
Because of the components.
Maybe it's because maybe he came out of the monster egg or something.
I don't exactly understand how fusion works in the context of spirits.
I don't either. I'm only just now getting the thought of spirits at all.
And that spirits can also change over time and become even more powerful, but also look the same. And there's a lot of weird things happening with the spirit world. Mumbo jumbo. You're basically caught up to what we understand.
I don't like that. Because I feel like I don't know anything.
I mean, beyond, like, we get fucking points for doing stuff in here, which is on its own very weird. There's so much weird stuff with this Sano you don't understand.
all right, Riku. I think it would make more sense if you really want to do the dragon stuff. I think you should be the one to do it because I think you'll reap the most from the rewards.
I mean, but we said Sano would duel.
Glares at Riku.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna take my 5 minutes because you
Sano
kicked me out
can
of
wait.
my apartment.
Sano,
Anyway,
Sano is a strong-willed woman.
Who wants to be in your cruddy apartment anyway?
you can leave.
Didn't you just say you were taking it back?
I did. Yeah. I'm kidding anyway. If you don't want to fight the dragon, you don't have to. I'm sorry my joking got too far.
I don't think it's you joking. I think it's how serious everything sounds. Either way, I have to do something, which means the player needs to BRB. Badly. Oh god.
Go ahead.
BRB.
We're gonna be probably ending pretty soon.
Yeah.
Look, I'm fine fighting something that's coming at us. So if they do come at you for no reason, then I'll fight them.
I understand. It's just that you were so excited to do. I didn't want going at you to be the reason why you don't duel. Or is it more you wanted to protect us?
She seems to like have her arms crossed. As she does, you just see her just like kind of have her head turned. She seems to have something on her mind.
If you got something on your mind, you can say it, you know.
Well, when are we going to be leaving? When are we going to that other world?
I guess we could go immediately.
Although we probably need to wait for... I don't know, Sevens is here. Or was.
Yeah, Seven's here.
Cool. I was kicked out of the room.
Ah. Yeah, Seven's here.
Gotcha.
I don't believe
look
there's
at-
anything to really wait on. I took my lord back to his chambers, and I did not wait for him to wake up. I believe that he will be in a foul mood when he does, even if it isn't having to do with the new technology, though he should still be bound to what he had said.
Yeah, I think we can just go, honestly. Unless you guys want to meet the other... You know, we actually didn't meet the other beings here. Well, except for the psychos and...
You know, most of those are dead.
Right. Well, asleep.
Asleep, yeah.
That being said, I believe, if possible, I would also like to rest.
He looks over toward Priska, and I know Will is not there. So Priska says something back, and then he
I'm
disappears
here,
into
I'm
their
here.
card.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
I probably have to BRB again because it's stomach stuff, but
Lucky Seven says that he wanted to rest and goes over toward them towards you because you're holding his card.
all right. Rest up. You deserve it.
If any of you need anything, I will try to do my best, but I do not know how much energy I have remaining.
Well, you're going to have a lot more after resting. Here you go.
He will disappear into your cards. You guys have used up just about all the spirits you guys have.
Yeah.
Just about. There's still a couple.
Hey, what could possibly get stared down by Piper? I'm not going to say anything.
You guys are so loud.
You guys see Gale
Morning,
wake
Gale.
up. Make their way over to you guys.
There we go. I feel pretty fit now. What are we doing?
We're heading back to the other world, but we might be dealing with Wicked Dragoness. Wait, one sec. My brain already forgot the name.
Dragonus, the Wicked
Oh.
Knight.
Gotcha. We might be dealing with Dragoness the Wicked Knight. You heard of her?
Dragonus the Wicked Knight. I don't think I've heard that name. I know Dragonus.
It described Dragoness to me, I guess.
She's a girl in this kind of dragon bone armor looking stuff. Master of Wind?
Yeah, that's her. Except for she's wicked now.
Weird.
Good terms or bad terms with her?
Not really much of anything. She's kind of a prude. Again, whenever I came to this world, I came with a bunch of other people, and they were a lot more invested in a lot of stuff than me. I just kind of hit things.
I mean, she did say you were part of her herd.
Herd?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think dragons go in herds.
Would they be a flock?
She said horde.
Hard, sorry. Pronunciation. Scratch that, I said hard.
No, it's funnier this way.
Language is difficult. Anyway. I mean hard.
Well, that doesn't make sense. I don't belong to anybody.
I mean, she was pretty sad saying you were part of her hard.
Shrugs. I don't really know. I don't know anything about that. Maybe it was something to do with after I got put in that crystal or whatever. Nobody really owns me. I had one master, but they're gone. So, shrug.
I guess he also liked dragons.
Not really. I don't think any of them are really dragon people. I just said that I was gonna help out those guys from my school, and they became these leaders and lords and heroes and stuff like that, and I was just helping them out until one of them got themselves killed.
Oh.
And then everybody got really sad.
Yeah, that's the natural reaction.
Yeah.
Should we head out then?
If you guys are ready, I mean, I'd like to see Dragonis again.
Then let's go see Dragonis.
Are we sure we want to go and poke that thing?
It's fine. She's seeing a familiar face. And Spirit Ryu.
I just have a
She's
bad
familiar
feeling is
face.
all.
And it's probably right, but still. Better to make sure every stone isn't left unturned.
And if there's a stone left to turn, we'll pick it up and flip it over.
Exactly.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's go!
Even without Fiducia, we have overwhelming confidence.
He just looks over. Gardner, pick that thing up! As he points over toward the scales that are on the ground. As Gardner picks it up, takes it over toward where one of the birds are again, over toward Ichigo, ties it onto it with the large crystal.
Well, my fellow scientist, I feel you're about to reach your next stage. Are you ready for this?
Me?
No, me!
Yeah.
I was born ready. If there's anything inside that dragon horde to make a dragon out of, yeah, I gotta take it.
Alright, I guess y'all are listening to Creed. Let's go!
Agreed!
I mean, you listen. Agreed. I mean, you listened to it originally. Looks at Otto.
I'm not going to explain it out loud because I'm already tiptoeing too much in the dark magic powers.
Otto doesn't agree with this, but he can't stop his friends from doing what they want to do.
I don't want my friends to not like me, so I have to let them know.
Otto, we have to do every side quest. You saw what happened in the overworld when we didn't.
So, because it might take a while for us to get back into this area,
Yeah.
whenever you guys make your way back over here to start to make your way away, I do want to reveal where you guys would have needed to go into
Okay.
the stuff with Genzo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see that over by this area that Guiltia was looking at before, the area you guys just completely didn't do anything with. You guys see that there is a slight opening off in the cave that shows that is where Seven had came and gone from.
Oh. Goodbye, loot and all the other things in that area.
No, it's fine. Just come back later.
It's fine. We come back later.
And-
They'll be even stronger later as the loot tables get updated.
Exactly. You're fine. As you guys go into the area that was opened up, the little dragon hole area, you guys pass by everything, heading off into the large doorway that would lead you off toward either the stuff where Gahan was, or off toward apparently where a dragon horde is. Upon stepping into this area, you see that there is a bit of light ahead of you. Upon seeing this light, you would note that a person seems to be standing and looking off into the same direction you guys were going, before turning and heading off in the other direction, off toward where Gahan was. As you guys look forward, Piper and Prisco would recognize this person, making their way inside. As they would make their way forward, look off toward where you guys are heading off toward the treasury, but instead going off in the other direction, off toward where Gahan was going. They're a little bit too far ahead of you to do much about, but as you guys catch up with them and get over toward the areas that would lead you guys off into the two different directions, you guys look down the stairs, seeing that there are now lights that are lit up in that direction, potentially from this flaming night person that have made their way away from there. As you look down, you see this large staircase completely lit up with torches, going farther and farther down into a what appears to be a dungeon of sorts. As you look at it, you find yourselves looking at a large entryway that again seems to look a lot more man-made than anything you guys have experienced here before. As you guys look down and see that area, you see holes in the floor and what appears to be coins of different sizes and shapes down below. And as soon as you guys look forward to see if you guys want to get one of them, you accidentally kick a coin down as it lands on top of the little hole areas. As soon as the coin lands there, within a split second, spikes seem to rise up from that hole in the ground. As you look further, a growl is heard from further in. One that would normally shake intruders to their core. But for you guys, especially for Riku, it only redoubles that you're going in the right direction. As you go forward, we're going to be ending things off there for the night.
Hooray!
You guys ready for Total Wipeout Death Edition?
Wipeout.
Let's go, Niwatori, into the death traps.
Greed!
Greed!
The Niwatoris are the strongest ally we have right now in terms of powers.
You have Gale.
Okay, you're right.
I also Scrapyard Gardener.
But yeah, but they are punchy wunchy and not so much utilitarian.
Yeah, you don't really have a lot of utility on your side right now.
Yeah.
I need.
And that's what I feel is going to be important for this dark getting the room that probably has like Wall Shadow, the brother of Shadow Ghoul.
Man, I gotta figure out how to make my fire deck better and actually viable.
So you can have your new friend you didn't know was a spirit be all spirity.
Yeah, I made the promise.
Look at that boyo.
He's
Look
a
at
cool
that cherubim.
boyo. He's a cool
Lindo,
boyo.
Lindo can attest because this is before Lindo had joined the game. I've been planning stuff with Dragonis for a long time, which also went with cherubim.
So, I looked up Dragonis, so I was curious about their fusion materials.
Mhm.
Our male and one-eyed dragon. Our Dragonis is a trans champion.
Well, again,
Hell
we don't
yeah.
we don't know. Again, fusion materials don't go into actuality
Yeah.
I know.
unless I say they do, like with Monster Egg.
Yeah. Once you say they
Look,
do.
I use them to take inspiration from. I don't have them as hard things. So when it comes to Cherubim, there wasn't a lot of things interesting about him other than his fusion materials. Because like he's literally made from a fire and an egg. It's like, no, this guy's a fucking lizard. this guy's a fucking lizard dinosaur motherfucker.
He a lizard man. Also, turns out I have all the materials for Dragonis.
Oh yeah, you guys have had those for a while. Because again, this was something that I've been prepping for a long time. I will say though, the actual Dragonis card is a different story.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see if there's gonna be any heckin' night stuff.
Yeah.
They have purple hands. Is there a purple lizard? I don't know, man. Maybe he's a dinosaur. You don't know. Maybe he's a dragon. Maybe he's something else. You don't fucking know.
One day Cherubim will, be an official knight.
I mean, he's technically a knight card. It's just,
He's
not a magic knight.
One day he'll be a magic knight, and he'll have new art by that time.
Who knows, man? I like his art.
Who knows?
He's one of the. He has one of the coolest
Actually, yeah.
arts like in early Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Like, look at this boy.
Like,
The same
all
thing.
of that
Same thing with Flame Champion. Flame Champion has really cool art as well. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
All the fire ones have cool art currently.
Also, I didn't know how to spell Dragonis. I did not know it was just Dragoness.
Yeah, it's Dragoness.
Yeah, Dragoness.
It's actually funny because with her actual card, I've changed her name slightly because Dragoness is more of a descriptor instead of a name.
Mm-hmm.
He's Barney. We figured it out. We figured it out,
I can't
boys.
believe he's a purple dinosaur.
He's purpley thorny dragon.
You see, in actuality, he's the Wicked Dragon card, or was it was he Dark Destruction? I forget.
Oh no,
He's
Cherubim's
purpley
neither.
thorny
He's
dragon
not
if
Dark
you talk a
Destruction or
night job.
Wicked.
Oh,
He's not Dark
Dude.
Destruction or Wicked, man. He's just a knight. He's a night boy. Look at him.
He's purple
One day
thorny
he'll be a
dragon. He
magic
was
knight.
like, you know what? Maybe I'll choose Mace instead of Dragon.
Speaking of dragons, Buster Blader deck possibility. Who knows, man?
Who knows, man?
I mean, if Riku's gonna keep fucking playing like a bunch of fucking dragons, maybe I'll just throw that in every deck from now on.
I'm fine with that.
Just have Buster Blader in every single fucking deck and have it kill all the dragons.
You see, our big bad evil guys in the human world will eventually rise up to Riku's bullshit, and they will all get Buster Bladers.
See, they'll all wise up to
Blader.
Riku's bullshit, and they'll make Buster Blader a four star, but not change his.
Blader is a fucking liar, okay? Like, he claims he's a 2600, but he's secretly lower than my 1800 genie, okay? Like, it's all his armor and his giant sword and his experience killing dragons, okay?
Man, Genzo sure had a
that.
lot to say about fucking Legion and genies in general. That's weird.
Yeah.
Probably got bitch slapped by a genie.
I mean, he did in the end.
Yeah. Again.
That was a good duel, Will. You did it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that
Obviously,
helped you out.
when it came to a duel with him, he didn't have nearly as much bullshit as Gahan had, but at the same time, he
Yeah.
was also trying to trick you with his bullshit. Like, if he got to see all of your cards like from the get go, that would have sucked.
Yeah.
And there was other things he could have done with technology as well. One thing that he had that I had written down is that whenever he gets a machine that is not a psychic monster, he can instead give up monsters from his hand that equal up to those star levels and trade them out.
Oh.
It's almost like he's creating them in his hand. So like if he had like the desk bots on the field or in his hand or whatever, he could literally crush them to make a psycho monster.
Damn, he's all about sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. He had 2 of him in his deck and he never got him out. Because I forgot to put one of them in the deck before everything happened.
Well, it happens, my dude.
It wouldn't have changed anything, but still, it's funny.
It's fine.
Yeah.
When we have to fight Jinzo again, he'll just be even stronger because he'll actually be able to have his cards.
Is Flame Champion a girl or boy? Flame Champion's a girl.
She a woman.
Flame Champion.
Plot twist, Cherubim is also a girl.
Buster Blades work great in Dragon decks, so yeah, dude. Buster Blader is a freaking big boy.
He is my favorite card.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Buster Blader, the Buster bitch, got him.
I just think he's really cool looking.
He is really cool.
I get that.
Yeah.
My favorite card is probably I think one second, I'll need to look it up again.
You guys ready to go
Not the name is
fucking
hard.
go through the big trap room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of my favorite cards is Ganadora, the Dragon of Destruction.
Roly Poly goes forward,
neat.
gets skewered by like fucking 18 fucking spikes and dies.
No!
Damn.
Poor Roly Poly, cut down before his prime. Maybe we shouldn't have taken all that machinery out of him. Maybe he could have done good.
It's fine. He sacrificed himself so we could walk over him and get to the next section.
I wish that I would have made him a machine card because of the plans to have him have like the machinery in their backs.
Yeah.
Like have them be a winged beast machine monster.
You just gotta make a second Niwatori.
Nah, they're fine. They're where they are.
Mekatori.
I already gave them the buff with the freaking 1800 defense. They're good.
Yeah.
They have as much defense as Lejeune has attack. They're good.
Lejeune fighting an Niwatori, but they're at a standstill because he's in defense mode. And
And Tori in defense is Legion's worst nightmare.
an unstoppable object meets an unmovable one.
With that being said, my dudes, we're going to be ending things off here. The recording at the very least. So we will be seeing you guys next week. Also, we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow for some Zelda. That's going to be pretty fun. And hopefully Wednesday for some Avatar as well. Maybe we can get an actual full fucking weekend for the first time in forever. That'd be fun.
That'd be
That would
nice.
be fun.
That'd be very fun. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see how things go. Hope you guys are... Until next time, guys. Like always, later days.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.